the characters are better than a chocobo. But
how dare you? How dare you?
That's all I end up holder, but I think a lot of
worst
you can't even pronounce the Pokemon.
Hey.
You're 6'7" and all over the place.
God.
Welcome to the Off Center Podcast, your home for perfectly imperfect hobby talk, one off-center take at a time. And let me tell you, the hobby has been absolutely crazy lately. Since we've seen you last, we've gotten leaks from Mega Dream and Ascended Heroes, as well as One Piece is going absolutely parabolic. And I'm not just talking parabolic. I'm talking strap on your moon boots, load up your jet fuel, fire your thrusters, because we are going to the moon. And in addition, we've had a record painting sale on Sotheby's north of $200 million, which lends the question, could we ever see something in the trading card side of the industry go for that kind of money? I'm here today as Squeaks, one of your hosts, joined by my other co-hosts, Radar, Thrifty, and Mason. And we're going to jump right into this first topic of Mega Dream, the leaks that we got from the set, and Ascended Heroes. I want to hear what you guys think, or Heroes Ascension. What's the name of the set?
It's Ascended Heroes, dude.
Ascended Heroes. Okay, I had it right the first time, but my brain
good.
keeps wanting to say Heroes Ascension. I don't know why, because it feels like heroes and they're ascending, but no, they're
You're
Ascended
good.
Heroes.
Heroes
It's
Assemble.
already done it.
Yeah.
What do you guys got? What are you thinking? Let's start with you, John. What are you thinking on this set so far? We speculated on it last time. We, maybe we got right the Dragonite. We were pretty close. You said you wanted to see the Dragonite like the Charizard with all the Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite around it. That's pretty much exactly what we got. Yeah. Let me know your thoughts. What are you thinking? Are you excited for it? And what do you think of some of those Mega Dream leaks before we, as a group, jump in and look at them one by one?
Yeah, no, I'm very biased. I mean, Dragonite's my favorite Pokemon of all time. So this is
except the Mega, because you hate the Mega.
Except the Mega, they ruined it. I mean, it's still
ruined,
Dragonite, but
ruined it.
Wow.
It really,
Wow.
they did an
Dramatic
incredible. They did an incredible job with the SAR. I mean, it looks amazing. Hides the wings into the back, so it doesn't really look that ridiculous. But overall, I mean, this is a home run. It's another great specialty set that came out of Japan. I love that they strayed away from the standard. I mean, I know they've just buried evolutions into the ground with so many different sets. But I like that they strayed away from what I would guess or say is their typical norm of a specialty set, and it's just it's a hodgepodge of so much. And I really I haven't opened any yet. I have it sitting at my PO box. I just flew in today, so I'm excited.
Shocker, John was not home. He's always on a plane somewhere. 50-50 chance.
Yeah, sorry guys. But yeah, no, I know this is super surface level, but really excited. I was watching a lot of streams and people opening stuff up, and it looks great to me. That's what I got.
Does it feel? And maybe I'll throw this. We'll send this one to Thrifty. Does it feel like a specialty set to you? Usually with a specialty set, it feels like we get something different than what we get elsewhere. And this time, Mega Dream, it has the gold Dragonite, but we got, gold Charizard in Phantasmal Flames. It has the Dragonite with all of the others, it's Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite around it, the Mega. But we got one of those in Phantasmal Flames for Charizard. It has the cool Megas with, the text around them, and we'll pull those up here and show you. That seems to be maybe what the unique thing is, which is kind of a
that's
callback.
The hook for this.
Yeah,
set,
that's
basically.
the callback to the early ones. Does this feel like a specialty set to you?
I guess because of the amount of SIRs and stuff like that, or the amount of alt arts, whatever you want to call it. I think that's where they kind of do this. It's the same with VMAX, Climax, V-Star Universe. They all had tons of amazing arts, and this is no different in my opinion. I don't know.
But they did that with Black and White, right? Was that a specialty set?
Yeah, it was technically, I guess.
It was
in English. It was. I don't think it was in Japanese though, because the specialties are in those the skinny boxes, the 10-pack boxes. So.
Sure.
Yeah, for us, they did it where they did the split set, which is kind of the first time they've really ever done that.
Stop that! I don't want.
I'm sorry.
Go back and watch Mason's video. It's too much. It's too much. I can't take
Mason,
it
can you
from
fill in
myself.
all the viewers at home about the inside joke that clearly John and I do not understand, but you and Thrifty are...
So
I'm
I have a YouTube
sorry.
channel that I do videos on, just cute little videos about, and I always forget that
Cute
black and white
little
is
vids.
2 separate sets. So every time I was making a mistake and saying the set, black and white, I was slapping myself.
Fun sets to open.
Smacked himself twice in one
Slap the-
video.
Got it.
Is it like a hard smack, or is it just...
The second one, I was like,
Well, I didn't learn after the first one, so I...
Is it like a
It's not important. It
handprint?
doesn't
Are we
matter.
seeing a handprint, like a
No, no,
full-fledged...
No, it's not.
the beard cushions the
Oh,
stuff.
I
It's
see.
like-
It reduces the impact.
But you could just hear it. I was like, Jesus.
Anyway,
Anyways,
Oh,
okay, specialty
sorry.
set,
anyway,
Mega
I'm
Dream.
uncomfortable.
yeah. When aren't we? All right,
this.
but we have this new set. We had speculated last time because we had looked at the gold cards of the Dragonite and the Charizard. We've now seen the Dragonite. We still have not seen that Charizard Y. Now, we did have it revealed that the starter deck 100 decks are coming back. It looks like they're going to do another run of those, and that it's speculated that we could see it in there. You know, if you recall back to the original starter deck 100, they had that special one that you could get that had the gold Galarian birds, the Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno, as well as like the full art Pikachu and some other, interesting cards. And that maybe that is where we're going to see that gold Charizard at. Now, I know that that's up for debate. I know Thrifty, my co-host here, does not believe that
They're
Charizard
not gonna
will be
do
the
that.
next. Thrifty, you don't think they're going to do that? You don't think there's any chance?
No, they don't. It's just a headliner for them. Like, why would they? It's a set headliner for them. Like,
To
why
sell
would
a
they
bunch of
throw it-
decks.
Yeah, but like, there's other things they can do with that. Like, I don't know.
Like what? Give us something. What's as interesting as a gold skinny Charizard?
I guess I don't know. I'm just saying. Like, I don't think that they would do that.
Got her, chat. All right. Gold Charizard it is.
He
It's
might
coming
be
in starter
right.
deck 100.
the
You heard it here
perfect time.
first.
I'll bet you.
That's
I'll
right.
put $20 on it with you, Squeak.
Okay, well, we're not betting on it. We're not betting.
I'll put
No.
20.
No. John's
I'll put money where my
again
mouth is.
instantly
Now,
interested.
come on.
John.
Look,
John's like, just 20?
It's
Just
It's
20?
the perfect time that like Pokemon needs to cool stuff down. The secondary market's still going crazy. I know everyone thinks it like everything's crashing right now, but it's
Guys,
still
we're making
crazy
too
out
much money. We need to stop.
there. It's still
We
crazy.
It's gonna
need
be
to-
more.
Shut the
they
printers
gotta-
off.
they
How can
gotta
I hold
tone
all
it
these
down.
sets I have?
Yeah. Let's just make 100 starter decks instead.
Yeah,
Because
just
people don't
throw
want
the
those,
Charizard
right?
out there to cool everyone off a little
It's the
bit.
golden ticket of in a starter deck.
It basically is.
Yeah,
You know how
I
easy
think it makes sense. I think it could be in there, but it looks like in English we're gonna get the combination of whatever's in those decks and whatever's in Mega Dream. That's gonna be kind of what our set is, and it looks like that is gonna be that Ascended Hero set that we're gonna get. So the gold Charizard's gonna have to come in something between now and then. Because we did see from those French leaks that they have the same set symbol and they have the same out of set number. I think it was like 217 or something, which is a pretty large set. If I remember that number right. Now it's probably not 217. But I would expect that we're going to see it soon, if anything, either in the next set or in those starter decks. I think it's the starter decks just because they're in such close proximity to being in that set release.
Maybe.
But that looks like it's going to be a specialty set for us in February-ish, probably January, February. We usually do get a specialty set near the start of the year. So let's pull up the cards that we got leaked out of Mega Dream, because this is going to be a large chunk of that Heroes Ascended set. If you could pull those up on the screen here. And we will...
Mason, you got them, right?
Or Mason, if you've got them. Yeah, whoever's got them. Somebody's got the cards.
So
Pull
we're
them up.
not booked for the bet.
No, I want to clarify. Not betting. No, I'm not
No,
betting.
and I mean, and I know
John?
you just mentioned we get the early, English specialty set. I think it's already been announced that they're going to be delayed, right? On ETBs and other things.
Already. Jesus.
So
Wait, sorry, I don't know what you're referring to. Can you clarify?
yeah, the distributors have some of them had this on their website that like the ETBs for the new set are going to be delayed. Like they're
That-
really pushed back. Am I crazy?
No, they're a stage release like they always do with our specialty sets. So they always give us like
Okay.
3-pack blisters and the tech sticker thing, and then they do the bundles and the ETBs, and then they always do that.
Different
But
times.
it's
It's
out.
coming in waves.
Yeah.
Well, I understand though, John, why you would think that though, because with Phantasmal Flames, we saw that the ETBs were expected to arrive with the booster boxes on release. Many stores
did not.
got the information later that hey, you're not going to get these on release. I think mine came about a week after release. And so we've definitely seen some of those production flow issues. We've seen this with a lot of card games. I think it's just everything's at max capacity, shipping is at max capacity, printing's at max capacity, and it just something's got to give, right? And so at that time it was ETBs, but this sounds like more it's just going to be from, according to Mason, a standard wave release. But ETBs are not going to come at the start, Mason. Is that what you're saying?
No, and they never do. Typically, it's like the 3-pack blisters and the booster, like the tech sticker things where they always have like 2 packs in the sticker. With the pins.
Yeah, I think
and stuff.
Prismatic had like Sylveon, Glaceon, and Leafeon were the
Yeah.
tech sticker ones. Yeah.
So they always do that kind of thing.
Okay, and then the booster bundles, is that what it is?
Yeah, probably bundles, and then ETBs.
Poster collection,
and
some kind of a
there's a
poster
collection in
collection.
there too, somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the poster collection actually has like a ton of packs in it too. It's like 8 packs or something silly. So
That's good.
Okay,
Finally
yeah,
filling up the
that's
space.
definitely
Good.
a step up.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Great.
All right,
Well,
back
So-
to the
so ETBs are back on the menu,
Mega
everyone.
Dream.
You heard it.
Yeah, they're there.
But, if that rumor starts spreading, it's John's fault. So, so let's look. So these are some of the cards that we're going to expect to get in our Ascended Hero specialty set that are already out in Mega Dream. So we want to look at them together with you guys, kind of first time. I think a lot of us are looking at these at the first time. We've seen maybe a couple of them spoiled on social media. So we're starting here with Beautifly.
Wonderful. Beautiful.
Awesome.
Great.
Beauty fly.
No,
looks
I
like
love
a-
the.
Cool.
It looks like it was like knitted at grandma's house. Like it's like a cross stitching on like
It's
some
cross-hatching.
play mat
It's
somewhere.
really nice.
The dinner mats at the table. It's very cute.
where
You
the
know what it
wild
looks
things
like to
are.
me?
It looks like where the wild things are.
It looks like one of those old like camcorder videos. Like you're out and like it's a little grainy. You
Bigfoot?
can see like the glare from the sun come in.
Yeah,
Maybe that's
throw
just like
this
a
one
reflection.
into ChatGPT or whatever the video AIs are. You'll get what Sean is talking about.
John's addicted to ChatGPT. ChatGPT, what do I think about this card?
Yeah, I
Pretty
have
good.
it. I was looking at my phone a lot the first couple episodes. It's listening to everybody and giving me responses. on the
Yeah.
Oh
spot.
God.
Eventually, John would like to replace all of us with just ChatGPT.
He's
hosts.
building
It's
our
fun.
personalities
That's
into
the
his
plan.
chat GPT. I'm scared. I don't like this.
Okay, next one. Sorry.
Next one. Okay.
Okay.
Same style.
Next one.
just no style.
Just move.
Same card.
Okay.
Same card, but at
No,
night.
do you guys have anything
Next
interesting?
one.
I don't care. Dust Talks to me
Big moth.
is
Big
its
Mom.
eyes creep me out.
It's got
I
some
don't-
wheat. Okay.
Wheat.
Trippy.
Playable.
Little Badoo.
Really?
Little cute Badoo.
Hold on. We
Wait,
got
is this playable because it has free retreat? Because I always look at that on little cards. 30 HP, no retreat. That's a free
It has
retreater.
free retreat, and the attack is
Zero
your opponent
energy
can play item
cost.
cards. So
Bing
Oh.
bong.
it's very good card in the meta right now.
Great card.
Yeah, but if you have anything that splashes 30 damage to the bench, this thing's cooked. So
Well, it's not on the bench; it's in the active. That's why it's.
Well, it's
an
gonna be.
active
They're gonna have
one,
some kind of a
No.
catcher, a Guzma, or something.
No,
Guzma.
I'm just
you
telling
put
ya.
one or two of these in your deck and hope you get it on the.
That shows you when I played last.
Promise.
Yeah, we
Take
get
my
it.
word for it that this is a
Somewhere.
playable card in decks currently. I promise you.
Just
Okay,
allow it,
I
man.
believe you.
Mason
I think
and I
it's
would
cute.
know. We have stores.
Okay, calm down. That's a stretch.
Hey, John, how many players do you have in your store right now?
It's closed, so none.
Goose egg.
Please.
If my
All right,
store is closed,
All right, next card.
even if my store is closed, I have one more player than you because I'm in it. So,
That's
I
fair.
automatically always have one more player than you.
Oh,
You got
anyways.
me there.
Moving
Yeah,
on.
Yes.
he's on the up and up, guys. He's
Take
building
it
it
easy.
up.
All right.
Wow, look at this.
We got a
shit.
slug.
It's
Okay, this one's
Ethan's
cool.
Magkargi. Let's
melting,
go.
This is
melting the
This is
shit.
cool.
This
that's
As an AR
Ethan.
is great.
Is this Ethan? That's his name.
Ethan.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep, this is cool. I like this. He looks like he's in the Rockies or something.
Squeaks,
this
were you
Pokemon
born
cruelty,
when
though?
Gen 2 was out?
Were you
Wait,
born?
Okay.
Were you
Next one.
born?
Next one.
What?
Oh, a little Numel. A little
Are you
Numel.
gonna cut?
Oh, okay. Noodle's about to walk into the lava. This is not.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. He can't make that gap.
He can. He's got little. He's made it.
No, look how tiny his legs are.
He's got small legs like me.
This is a dark set. This is a dark set.
I relate to Nummel here.
Dude,
Small
whoa.
Small
Nummel?
legs, dude.
Isn't it Numel?
I think it's Numel.
Whatever, dude. Calm down. It's fine.
Wait,
tomato, tomato, my
God.
Dude, Nummel's about to dive in. Nummel's going down.
Small legs, big problems. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah,
At least
he's also tooting, if you look.
Yeah.
You guys
want the fart swirl? Here it is.
Okay.
yeah. If you get a swirl in the, I don't think they use Cosmos on
these. They don't put
Cosmos. If you do, that would be cool. All right, Numel, get him out of here.
Next.
Nummel.
Stonks.
Okay. Here we go.
All right.
Stonks. Every side out.
Yep, we're cooking. We're rich? Oh, my fort. Okay.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Isn't there a cover to Final Fantasy that looks like this? Where they're in the water? Am I wrong?
Which one would it be?
One of the 48.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. I was making a reference.
Final Fantasy. I mean,
Only
there's the one with
like
the chick and the guy in the water or whatever.
Yeah, that's it. Anyways, it's a cute cover.
This is the White Lotus side up. No one else. Okay.
Nope.
Right, no one watched White Lotus. Okay, next.
No.
We're doing good, y'all. We're doing good.
We're cooking today,
I did not
guys.
watch White Lotus.
Okay,
but no, seriously, how do we feel about this? You guys said stonks. It's a Psyduck. Most Psyducks perform well. Yeah. Is this going to perform better than the Misty Psyduck did?
No.
Well,
Misty, you got Waifu and Psyduck.
No, it's Misty and Psyduck versus just Psyduck.
Yeah.
But this Psyduck is closer and bigger.
But it's off
Doesn't
center.
matter.
Is this the dampened Psyduck?
It's fine.
What's the dampened Psyduck?
Well, the dampened Psyduck is playable. So this is that card. This is also a playable card.
I don't think. No.
And that's why
Mason's trying to upsell this Psyduck. Dude, okay, playability or Misty.
It's a gorgeous card. Like, let's not.
Yeah.
It's
it is. It is a good looking card. I don't
great.
think this is going to perform better than the Misty Psyduck card. No. I think it's just a tier below. He is happy. He looks like he's really enjoying swimming.
It's a gorgeous card.
I love how the photographer got the camera there underwater, got us a nice underwater shot.
He looks like he's in Fiji, like at a resort right now.
He's got a little
White Lotus resort
right there.
Okay.
Got little fart bubbles.
See? Full circle thread.
I got you.
All right. Give us the next one. Okay. Snow Run.
All right.
On a dead
this is
tree.
Me. This is every day.
This is thrifty
right now.
At Christmas. Like, look at my tree. Look at it.
Yeah, this is my Charlie Brown tree.
That's that Charlie Brown tree.
Nature.
Yeah. You know what's sad? Half the viewers watching this aren't even going to get that reference.
Charlie Brown tree?
No one got the White Lotus reference
All
here.
the references.
Okay, I think there's a difference between the White Lotus reference and Charlie Brown's Christmas tree.
It's the worst people will get White Lotus. It's only the third one.
That's true. That's true.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
I don't like this.
How about this one?
What is this?
Heliolisk.
Wes Anderson?
Is this the Wes Anderson? Yeah, actually, I like this now.
Don't you? But look, there's a bunch of radar dishes on there. Radar, huh? And he himself is like a dish on top of the TV, or on top of the roof. See, isn't it?
I thought he was the sun.
No, that'd be silly. That's ridiculous.
That'd be silly. Yeah.
It's a dish.
Yeah, that's more silly than the fact that he's a satellite.
Right there.
Yes, you're right. They did abnormally draw multiple of those.
Is
it a lot of satellites?
What's his name, Mason? Heliolisk.
Heliolisk.
And those are discs. Those are radar discs.
You are so stretching right now.
All right, next.
Keep going.
Those are satellite dishes.
Yeah, stretch it out. So we see.
This one's cool. This is Misdreavus.
Worst Misdreavus.
You can't even pronounce the Pokemon. You can't say it's the worst if you can't pronounce it.
Worst Misdreavus in a long, long time.
This is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at the past like 5 Misdreavus.
What was the last Misdreavus that you're comparing it to?
You couldn't tell us.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. All you can think of
is ChatGPT. Look,
there was one recently.
ChatGPT, give me a list of Misdreavus cards.
Altart.
What's with the kids blocks? Anybody know what the kid blocks are? What's the deal with that?
Maybe it's playing.
And there's like
What if
threads on
it's
the top over here.
What if it's a new Pokemon in the house with Gengar, Haunter, and Ghastly from the anime when they were kids and they had the little haunted house and it's
Stretch.
Yeah, he's stretching. Keep
Oh
going.
yeah, more of a stretch than it's the worst one in a long time and you don't even know any of the other cards. Okay.
He's thinking Sugimori and he's still stretching. Anyways, keep going.
Okay.
Wonderful Togekiss.
This is nice.
So you don't like the other one, but you like this? He's just flying.
What's with all the roots?
Look at the light on the outline of the Togekiss. It's glowing.
It's radiating light.
It's radiating.
Yeah.
It's radarating. It's radiating.
Mm-hmm.
Are we sure?
No. That's another stretch. We're stretching so hard. I might pull a hammy today. There's so much stretching happening here. This is wild.
Are we sure the light isn't just like a reflection of the foil, like on the scan?
That's what it is. But this is a very serene looking Togekiss. I love it.
I like it.
It's okay.
Flying
a
over
lot of
Palatown.
roof work though.
There are a lot of roofs in the set so far.
Did we not get an Abra?
This is giving town on no map. You know what I'm saying? A lot of roofs in town on no map too.
Love that.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
Okay, we got Hop.
Hop's Trevenant. Let's do it. This is one of Mason's sneaky favorite
Hop?
Pokemon.
From Stranger Things, or
yeah, sure.
Hopper? No, okay.
Hopper. Oh, I just finished. No spoilers. I just finished part 1 of season 5.
Do it.
I won't give any spoilers. No spoilers.
No spoilers.
But I did just finish part 1 of season 5.
I still have to watch episode 4. But okay, Excellent. So this is Hopper and
it's Hop and Trevenant. Thank you.
Thank you.
I like Trevenant.
I do too.
I think he's a cool Pokemon.
He's my favorite grass type, I think.
Is this the same artist as the Clive? I think it is. Maybe not.
Is it because of the story with Phantoms?
No, because I don't know the story. What's the story?
Okay, I'm pretty sure that Trevenant, the Pokedex entry for Phantom is that like little Phantoms lead kids into the woods, and like the illusion is that essentially those kids like become Trevenants, or the Phantom becomes a Trevenant for leading the kid in, and then they become Phantoms or something like that. It's like it's pretty dark. It's like one of the darker Pokedex entries, but that like the little Phantoms lead kids into the Trevenants in the woods.
Look, this shouldn't be its own Pokemon. It's just a spooky version of I just lost its name because I was waiting too long for you to tell us that great story. The other Sudowoodo. It's just a spooky version of Sudowoodo.
Spooky Sudowoodo.
Yeah, it's a better version. Sure even if that was true, that's cool.
It would be cooler if they did that instead of made a different Pokemon.
Oh, I like Trevenant. I'm with you, Mason. I think Trevenant's cool. I think this is a cool card. I'm not sure what Hop is laughing about. Like, maybe he's laughing about...
Why is he teeheeing? Like,
is Hop the kid getting led into the woods?
Because Hop is possessed and bringing his friends into the forest to turn into trees, and he's laughing.
Stretch again. Like...
There's nothing wrong with stretching, Trick, but maybe Hop was led into the woods, and now Trevenant's about to, like...
So why would he be laughing?
Stranger Things.
Okay, next.
There's Stranger Things in.
Yeah, this is a lot. Okay, we got Mimikyu. This is going to be the next best card in this set. Here we go, right here.
So is this just a Rocket's Grunt, or is that a specific trainer in the background?
I think it has its own full art in the Destined Rivals. It's like Petr or something.
I don't know which one it is, but it's one of them, yeah.
Is it petrol? Like gasoline? Like we're loading up our rocket?
Petrol?
No, hold on.
Patrice?
Anyways, this is a good card.
So annoying.
I like the shadow effect on it, the light behind them. And then
this is what Thrifty and Mason have to deal with, is John and I all the time. You guys are just getting the first-hand take
out of so much.
There's a Team Rocket card in this set that I love that's way better than
that's not this one. This one sucks. Let's get to the next one. No, this is cool. Mimikyu is a cool Pokemon.
Is it this? This is fire.
This one's got some texture.
Wait,
can we go back one? Can we go back before we... Because this one doesn't apply to what I was about to say. The thing I'm not loving about this and the Hop, though, is it's just like the trainer standing there and the Pokemon standing there, but they're not really, like, doing anything.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
what do you want?
What's the story? Yeah, is she, like, strategizing and he's just like, where am I? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? I don't know. But Hop's the same way. He's like
story,
laughing like he's doing something, but Trevenant's not doing it.
The story here is the Team Rocket Grunt thinks they just caught a Pikachu, but it's not a Pikachu, and they're laughing.
I like that.
No, stretch.
There's so many stretching, so much stretches.
I'm
did you find anything on that, or are we giving up?
I'm giving up because yeah.
So we're moving on.
She hasn't used ChatGPT, or we would have already had.
Everybody comment your favorite radar stretch. All right.
Yeah. That's a great point. That's a great one.
Yeah.
This
one's cool. I like the art style of this.
Me too.
This
is cool.
I'm a little confused though. Are they on a hill and we're seeing inside of the hill, but they're not? Do they know Dugtrio's there?
This is why this art is great. Because you're confused.
I think it's like one of those Ocean's 11 scenes where they have like the little cuts all the time. So it's like showing you the perspective while they're standing there doing.
It's not cut. They're standing on a hill.
You think
this seems like a hill? This seems like a hill. Giovanni's knee indicates a hill.
I think they're on a hill, but I understand Mason's side of it too. That's why this is a great artwork, because it could be either or. I get it. That anime.
He could be doing a Captain Morgan, or he could be on a hill.
I was vibing with like the Ocean's 11 take where it does like the slash and you see like another scene and then a slash and then another scene. I think it would have been more effective to have a third one and put like a Diglett or something down there. But but that's the vibe I got, is like they can't see the Doug trio.
I think I don't think either way they could see the Doug trio because they're on a hill and he's underneath the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So all right, well, fair take. You're right. They can't see through the ground. Okay,
but I like the art. They might be able to feel
of this.
It's nice.
It's a great card.
It's a nice card. I like it. I don't think it's gonna perform well because it's Doug Trio, but it's a nice card. Although you never know. Pat Flingy Pocket Monster does the thing with the thumbs and the Diglett, so you never know.
That's Giovanni in the card though.
The Glizzy gang is strong with this one. Trust, okay? Yeah, Glizzy gang shows up. Just saying.
I don't like this.
Metachamp.
This one's trippy.
It's fire.
Trippy.
I seen this hanging on somebody's wall that I used to hang out with in college.
Right? Definitely.
If this was a different Pokemon, I think this card would perform really well. Like if this was like an Alakazam.
Oh yeah,
or a Mimikyu, or a
this was Abra. Do Abra
or something,
Yeah. Well, no, Hypno's not cool enough. But if you put a Mew, in the center of that with this aesthetic design as like a frame, this card would be bomb. Everyone would be like, "Oh my god, this might be the greatest Mew ever printed."
He's inside a bubble. It'd be Mew Bubble Mewtwo. Bubble
Mewtwo. Whoa, dude.
Whoa. All right, Pokemon, you can consult with us anytime. We're happy to help you.
You
just have to get through. You have to get through 20 minutes of ridiculous radar.
Yeah. We're gonna give you 30 bad cards, but we will give you one great one for sure. Okay, this card's a banger.
Is gonna cook. This is gonna cook. Like,
first of all,
I know it's a Spirit Tomb.
Low key popular, actually.
Really?
Cynthia low key popular. High key popular.
I hate how you just shot that down. You didn't even.
No, I won't consider it. I won't.
Spirit Tomb has had a ton of playable cards in the TCG.
Somebody out there loves Spirit Tomb in Pokemon.
They have so many ARs. There's like 4 different ones already. Like,
because people like them.
I'm good.
People like them.
This card would perform 500% better if that was a Ghastly.
Yeah. And
but Cynthia didn't have
Okay, you're not wrong, but like we can do that. Well, it'd be even better if it was a Charizard. So like
now we're getting card. I hate this. Oh, I know, I'm not like this.
Why don't you put 2 Cynthias in the background with Charizard?
Listen,
Cynthia would be lit.
Cynthia would cook.
What is it? Cynthia just doing her makeup in a mirror?
We don't know.
Actually,
I don't know.
So there's 2. But hey,
this is fine.
Pokemon, you hear that?
We got two. Oh, this one's sweet.
This is fire.
I like this.
Isn't it?
I'm not an Obstagoon guy. I get it. The whole Kiss reference is cool.
Obstagoon is
whatever.
Stupid fire. Chill.
Is that what this is? A Kiss reference?
Yeah.
Galarian Obstagoons, right? Aren't they the reference to like
Pokemon has been missing
Yes.
one demographic, and that's the old people. So we got the boomers with this one. They're gonna collect this card.
Listen, boomers love Pokemon.
They do.
Don't
They-
discount the boomers, dude.
For your $1 bulk AR, Galarian Obstagoon.
Oh,
How dare you?
I'm gonna get it signed by Gene Simmons. It'd be great.
You should. You cook the
And then it'll be worth $2.
You'd be surprised.
Okay, this card's gonna be
This
good.
is a stupid banger.
and Zekrom.
You took a cool Pokemon in Zekrom. You took a cool trainer in N, and you put them on a card. And what does that make?
The 5th time they've done this, and it looks the same.
No, cool
Wow.
card. The answer
Wow.
was cool card.
Wow.
Come on.
Oh,
How many N Zekroms or whatever are there out there that look very similar?
Because it's his
There's
guy.
one.
tiny.
It's his
It's
Pokemon.
a tiny N and a big Zekrom with a lot of stuff going on. It's the same
So
card.
let me
I'm
clarify.
bored.
You just
I'm
complained
bored.
that Cynthia didn't have Ghastly or Garchomp or something that it's used to. So then they give you the guy with the other guy that it's usually with that
Its
sells
biggest
well.
guy.
Now you're mad about it.
I'm bored. I'm bored, Pokemon.
That's bored, folks. Watch out.
Well, if that bored you,
he
how
needs
about
more
these bangers
Gene
coming up?
Simmons.
Don't worry.
Here we go.
Yeah, then wait till you
Whoa.
see the Jerky Dreepy, which
Jerky
how
Dreep.
dare you?
This
Okay.
looks like my first grade paper, poster project.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was cute.
It's way better.
Who's
I have
that
a hot
artist?
take here. have a hot
Jerky.
Jerky, one
Jerky-
of the most
Jerky,
prolific and
great
most
artist.
talented, artists right now. Yeah.
All great artist. All the artists are great, but I have a hot take.
Okay.
I think the art's cool. I think Dreepy is cool. I think people like Dreepy.
Yes.
This card reminds me of Obsidian Flames Pidgey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Where
And that's the
love it.
artist.
People thought it was so
Same
great.
artist.
It's
Same
like
artist.
it like builds into a scene. Nobody's gonna care after like the third day. Just nobody will care. There will be a billion of them printed. It's gonna be $1. That's not true because no ARs are like $1 anymore. It'll be like
Yeah.
$5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the
Again,
artist.
not saying it's bad. I just don't think anyone's gonna care.
Playable card.
Playable.
Ooh.
Don't think
I
anyone's
like
gonna
those.
care.
I like those.
I don't
No,
think
I
it
wasn't
matters.
talking about the artist of this card. I'm talking about the artist Bill Braun, who does artwork that looks like it's pieces of paper that are layered, but it's not. That's what it looks like. Google it.
Oh.
Pretty
Radar's got. You see them?
Well, you save that when we get to the art section. 'Cause, yeah, we'll need you.
Another one.
Let's all clap for John. All right, come
He
on.
knows
Thank
something,
you,
folks.
ChatGPT.
Like a
All right,
art
next
gallery
one.
clap. Art gallery clap.
Yay!
Yes. Quiet.
What's the
Alright,
name
well,
of this? There's Dragapult.
Dracloak.
Dracloak.
Mhm.
All right.
I like the little guy on his head.
It's a
Who's
baby
that?
Dreepy on his head.
Yeah, and then when he gets bigger, he gets more Dreepies, like their little rockets.
It's a cute Pokemon. These are solid. Nothing much else to say.
They're nice. They're
Mason,
real nice.
playable.
Playable.
No
Extremely
weakness,
playable.
no
If
resistance.
Mason
Fan
does
Rotom.
this,
Also extremely playable.
I'm sick of
I-
Rotom. I could
I-
miss me with a Rotom. Just saying.
agreed.
Whoa. I love
guys.
the Rotoms. They're so fun. I just wish we got a new one. Like, there's Fan and Mower and Heat Rotom, like all those, which is the stove. Like,
Mhm.
give us
Oh.
something new, like Tablet. Well, no, they already kind of gave us a
A
Tablet Rotom
tablet.
because of the
Rotom is
Pokedex.
just that.
Give us, like, Printer Rotom.
That's
Label
pretty
Printer
much.
Rotom.
The fax machine.
Cash
Rotom.
Register Rotom.
Cash machine,
Come on.
printer, cash printer Rotom. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, Jerome Powell Money Printer Rotom. Now that's what I want. Pokemon, you can call us anytime. We're here 24/7.
I've been here the
That's
whole
good.
time.
I'd collect that. I like this card. I think it's neat. I'm not really sure why he's outside though.
Looks like
Because
my
he's-
backyard.
He's
nice.
with Indiana
It does
Jones.
look
Little
like your
Indiana Jones
backyard.
hat, and they're on a like. Okay.
Why
We
would
want to
he
look at
be
the item
outside,
cards, or we
though?
don't want to look at the item
Hey.
Whoa! Ooh, a trumpet.
We got
Whoa,
trumpets.
we can look at the item cards. There's
Oh,
Ents
you
with
don't
the
wanna
up, There's
know.
a
We can go
trumpet.
fast.
There's an Ultra Ball.
Go fast.
Ultra Ball is like the most relevant one, right? Like
Wait,
that's
Mason?
Definitely. Yep.
Playable.
Playable.
Very
Walk,
playable.
just breezes right by the ends. PP up fine.
yeah.
Okay, next.
Trumpet.
Is
Eh,
that, is that a
fine.
rocket?
This was a card that
It's
we've already
kinda
had
cool.
before, right?
yeah, it's
Counter or something.
It's
At
kinda
what
playable.
point? At what point does Apple pay Pokemon to do an Apple Watch card for marketing purposes?
Would never happen.
Okay, next.
What if
Will never happen.
Stretch number 50.
in your iPhone
Hey.
you got a Pokemon card?
free
That's
money? Free money
That's
for,
true.
for Pokemon. I mean, for Apple and Pokemon to do
For
that.
whoever.
For whoever.
Oh, there's the Rotom, the little tablet thing I was talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like a smartphone.
it's a phone.
Mm.
Right.
Is that a new color?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
New model?
Canary
the
yellow.
iPhone
The
17.
17, yeah.
Yeah, it's the new model. Who's this
Sage.
trainer?
I think it's like a play on canary. I don't know what it's. Caramine.
Are those two dolls supposed to be like creepy?
Yeah,
like
she's a streamer, so she has like merch.
Oh, I thought she was like a.
That's
sex-
cute.
Whoa, I thought Iono wasn't it? Iono's the streamer.
Same vibe, same person, or same aesthetic. Yes,
Same
Wait.
person.
Same
What-
lady.
your sister.
What
I don't
game? What game is she from?
know. ZA.
Oh, that's why I haven't played it yet.
Yeah.
I own it, but I haven't played it yet. So that's okay. Spoilers, dang.
Spoilers,
they
it's
just
been out
doubled
for
down.
like a
They-
month and a half.
So
Hold
the
on
whole
a sec.
aesthetic, they just duplicated.
I just saw the next picture.
Yep,
Is that Keanu Reeves?
it is.
Yep. Live.
Okay.
No
John's moving
way.
on.
Yeah, we got Keanu Reeves, guys. It's really
That's no
Well,
shot.
that's him in the Matrix when they're uploading him with the chips and he's learning.
Why do we have Keanu Reeves? That's incredible. I really need to start the like celebrity autograph card.
I told you, bro. If you were able to get the Pikachu Libre signed, I would have snapped you off for like 500. I swear
I
to
could
God.
still
I
happen.
do.
It could still happen.
I
I
need
could
it.
get Nacho Libre
Signed by
Pikachu
who?
Libre, but Jack Black.
Jack Black. That
Nacho
would be
Libre.
stupid fire.
Oh,
and then get-
would be
I would
pretty
love
cool.
that.
Get Jackie Chan to sign a Hitmonchan. Get Keanu
Okay, now
Reeves to
that
sign
I'm
this
in.
one. Get
That
Donald
I'm in.
Trump to sign a Gumshoe.
Pass.
You're losing
Like-
me now.
Oh.
All right.
Everyone says it. Okay, coming next. All right.
Yeah, you're moving. Anyways, this is this Black Belt guy?
yes, black belt.
Is that literally what they named the card?
It is black belt. His name is black
So
belt.
they did not give the trainer a name.
No, and this card has already been reprinted. There's 8 different versions of this card already.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
But
Cool.
the first one that looks like Keanu Reeves. Okay.
yeah,
Great.
with Keanu Reeves.
The first one. Okay. Moving on.
Feet pics for free.
Who are they?
Don't know who these people are. Couldn't tell you. I'm sorry.
Okay. So are they in ZA?
Probably.
Probably.
It says N. Do you see N there?
They look like blood.
Are they
benders.
friends of N's?
Friends. That's
'Cause
what
it
their
says
names are.
N
Friends of
5
N.
times. No,
Is
6
that really
times.
true?
It says N 6 times on that card if you look.
Sure does. Lots of N's.
That's crazy.
You counted fast.
So many N's.
And it says EX. So is it N Zekrom EX?
I don't know.
Is it
If you
made
play
the
all
first
5
N
of
or
the
an
same
N?
N Zekroms from the past 10 years,
Yeah.
God.
you win the game.
Anyways, they must
You
be
just
friends
thought to
with N.
win.
So this card's gonna perform well because they're friends with N. You heard
N's
it here
groupies. Yep.
first. N's groupies.
N's
That's
groupies,
the name of the
crazy.
card. N's groupies. Okay, if anybody in chat knows what the name of this card is or where these characters are from, please let us know.
Yeah, please put it in the chat.
We
need
might pin
this.
your comment.
Well,
Okay, this is the Is this the tower from Lumio City?
This is Jamming Tower. We actually already have this in English.
Is that Talo about to get jammed?
I was
It's
gonna
about
call it, but
yeah. It's about
Talos
He's about
Tower.
that Talo's in the danger zone.
yeah.
he's not gonna be.
Danger zone. You guys ever
He's
seen
about
Archer?
to not have his item cards be able to be used. Yep.
Talos Tower.
That's
Yeah, that's not always about
That's
the
what
lose.
the card
He's- if his item cards are his wings and livelihood, then yes, he's about to
Livelihood.
lose those.
He's going to his 9 to 5.
Livelihood,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's about to
Great
get
job.
fired, dude. Tap in.
It's just like they drew this and they're like, "Oh man, we need a Pokemon." And they just like chucked him up there in the corner. Like
They always do.
he's just like he's watching it. He's watching stuff be jammed. Maybe it's his tower.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the
Yeah.
good stuff.
All right. Mega
get to
attack
the
cards.
juicer.
These are sick.
Okay, so this one
Yeah.
is from our English Phantasmal Flames Charizard UPC,
Yeah.
correct?
Correct.
Well, I guess it's technically not a Phantasmal Flames. It's just a Charizard UPC, but it's
It's
Does
pretty
it
much
have
fantasy.
it only has like 4 Phantasmal packs in it though.
Yeah. It's just it's a Mega Charizard EX.
Yeah, it's a Mega Charizard UPC, but this is our card from it. So we already have this one. Inferno X, super cool.
Yeah.
Looks like-
It looks better in English.
John,
Oops.
as the anime cell guy, what do you think of this card? Or what do you think of these cards in general? Do you think they're pretty tight or no?
Yeah, I mean, I think it looks better than the old XY EXs that did the same thing.
Okay.
It's very much more anime-y, right? They they've done this in sports now too, where they've done these types of cards, and I think they.
Oh, like the downtowns.
It's giving like Kaboom.
Yeah, and I
Or
think
Kaboom. Yeah, that's a better example.
Yeah,
and
okay.
I think they look much better. They're much more, manga.
Yeah.
Well, here let's go back real quick. I want to touch on these specifically. So the first difference for these really compared to the ones that we saw back in XY are that they're full art, right? The others were still half art, like breaking out of the picture.
Correct.
Were
yes.
they?
I don't. Was it?
No, the Mega Charizard.
Yeah, the text.
Evolution,
Yeah, the Mega Charizard.
Evolutions.
They were those were half art because
there was a
under
full
the
art,
picture
though.
they had the little border with the Mega symbol, and they were gold or silver depending on if it was the secret or the regular, and then the text
Correct.
box. But they were half art.
I'll trust you guys. But yeah,
I take your word for it.
I mean, the colors they're using on this is way better. Like the anime, like cartoony ish. Vibe of the art, they look amazing.
We've never had cards look like this, especially not maybe like one-offs, but never like a whole set like this, right?
A set,
not
yeah.
Full arts. So, I like it.
Hot take. It looks better in English because it's got the Japanese text across it, and not these crazy big like jumble. I don't know. I don't care
But
for it.
do you think people in Japan will feel that same way? Or do you think they think these are cooler because it has the English text?
I don't know, to be honest. I have not seen like the price on these. You'll have to like wait and see when the Japanese and the English are both out. We'll see like how that what the.
But there's a lot of variables that contribute to that. I just meant like, do you think that you're influenced by the fact that like, oh, it's big blocky English text that's ugly, like whereas like the Japanese text is cool because you don't read Japanese, like.
I don't. Yeah, I think they'll just want whatever looks best. It's just aesthetic. It's an aesthetic, and I think Japanese
absolute
looks
snow there with like. I imagine that's gonna sparkle like crazy in person.
It does, yeah.
Sparkle. I bet that is nuts. I bet that card is absolutely nuts.
I'm sure.
I agree with Thrifty on the original versions of these, but the new ones, I like them. I like the Japanese versions.
We'll see. I don't know.
Like, just the layout, I think, is way.
This one I don't like as much. I know I'm like. I think I'm gonna definitely like
I love
this
the names.
better in
They're cool.
Japanese.
The names are sweet. Do you think that this
English.
will like? Are they too different from the old ones, or do you think that people will go back and collect the old ones now to like make the set, or are they too different to where people are just going to kind of see them as separate things, almost like how they saw the new Shinings from Shining Legends as like almost a separate set from the old Shinings in Neo?
I think they're different enough. I mean, the art style is so much different.
I think they stand on their own as like their own unique stuff. I think people will collect, binder pages of just these for sure.
And they're going to look so good.
Hell yeah.
They are. Yeah. Oh man, a page of these will be so
insane.
I love this one.
The DNC is
probably
crazy.
my favorite one.
This one kind of looks like a comic book cover to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's pretty cool. Are these all done by the same artist, or are they all different artists?
They're not. They're all
Really?
That's really good art direction.
This one's by 5-Ban. I think it's one of the best.
5-Ban made that?
5-Ban is
5-Ban makes banger stuff. I don't care what anyone says.
No,
they have some
it just
great cards.
It's not their style. That's all I'm saying. Is like it just.
Dude, I think they can do anything at this point. Like, you have to give a shout out because look, the art directors sometimes are like the unsung heroes of like TCGs that never get credit for anything behind the scenes, and like they bring some of this stuff to life or like help the artists bring their visions to life. To take this many different artists and this many different cards and have a through line for the aesthetic that comes together and is cohesive across every card. I mean, every single one of these hits. That's really, really good work. Because a lot of these artists probably don't get to see the other artists' cards. You don't like this one?
No, this is the worst one.
This is actually.
No,
I'm looking at the floor. Look on this floor right here.
I think it's a staircase.
Up at the top corner. Like, what are we
doing? No. Okay.
Okay.
I want to defend this card.
Okay.
I think.
Try to.
I think, first of all, the Gengar is like doing the Void Gale attack, right? So that's the burst you see coming out.
I don't know what that means. But
where do you put the Gengar in this? You have to have the text in there. Gengar's huge. You can't put it below in that text, the text box. It would cover it. You can't, like, they did, if you go back and look at Scraggy, it's like in almost the same positioning that Scraggy is.
But it just looks better.
Look, they should have done his big old mouth right here with his big eyes, and then that wrapped around his head right there. Boom. There you go.
You probably
Done.
could have done like
Cool.
Void Gale this way, maybe, but
Yeah.
like I don't know. I think this card's cool though. I like this personally. I love the aesthetic. I love the like reds and yellows together. I think it goes with like his red eye and yellow eye. I think it's cool. I don't hate it.
It's
like
the weakest
It's
one.
fine,
of
but
The
all
only
of
one
them.
that misses for me. It's the only one.
Yeah.
They
okay.
could have done something really cool. Like this does not scream comic book cover. This screams comic book cover. This screams comic
Yeah.
book cover. This
Yeah,
one.
This one's
100%.
sick. No. Go back
The
to the
Halucha is
the-
stupid fire.
Yeah.
This okay? Can we just talk about of all the new megas?
Halucha is
This
best.
one.
Which is crazy.
This one
so good.
specifically,
Best.
just they nailed it, man. Like
Mhm.
such a good vision for this. Like even Halucha's original design,
Oh,
great vision for a Pokemon.
Mega's pretty solid too.
I think okay. I
This
think
is
this is
perfect.
cool.
Yeah, they hide the wings with the lettering. Perfect.
No, this is cool.
I like it a lot too. This is so good. The little like print dot thing in the background, like
Yep.
comic book, like
It's like pop
Very
art,
cool.
pop artsy.
What's
The,
right, you
or-
know.
the orange they use for this Dragonite is perfect. Whatever
It's very nice.
shade of orange this is,
Yeah.
that is the perfect orange.
What's Ryuno? Is that a word I should know?
I don't know. I was also like, I don't know what that word is in English, but
Just the name, probably just the name of the attack. Let me do a quick little. Google
Yeah, I
check,
just
you know?
the others are like all words I can pronounce, like outlaw leg and like void gale. But like
Outlaw
yeah, that one
leg.
Outlaws and
right.
Braves.
Also,
It's ju-
I didn't
it's-
realize
it's not a
Drag was
common.
kicker.
It's not a common name or word, but it's just the
Uh,
first part of many names.
Ryuno can refer to several different things, including a rising dragon character
Mhm.
from the anime One Piece.
Hold on. A second.
Whoa.
Oh,
Look,
I'm
now
getting
he's-
more bullish. Is that a call out? Is that a
No,
call out?
Please, can we? That's a stretch.
I
Another
know, but we
stretch.
gotta
happened.
What?
we gotta wrap this
That's
up
what,
so we can use that
that's
as
what-
a segue.
That's what AI says
Yeah.
on Google. Okay, so I'm just reading it from it.
Thanks,
No,
AI.
hey, real quick. Can we go to Scraggy real quick? Outlaw leg.
Yeah.
So does Scraggy kick? I guess I didn't realize that. That
Mad
Scraggy
kicks.
is like.
Of course he does.
Mad kicks,
4
bro.
legs.
Also, did they give him a new hoodie?
Yeah, he's got a new hoodie on. You'll see it later in the SIR. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
the
okay,
Hokage.
okay,
he's
okay.
the Hokage. Yeah, he's the Hokage now. Okay.
The what?
I thought you were gonna say Hokage. I was
The
like, what?
the Hokage.
Okay.
The Hokage.
So all these are great except Gengar, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We all
okay.
agree. Squeaks agrees. We all agree. Okay.
Yep.
All right. SIR time. Let's go.
Frostlass, really nice.
This reminds me of like Japanese kimono, like cherry
This
blossom
is-
esque
Yep.
like
It's
vibes.
the final
That's-
boss of Naruto. It's Kage, right?
It's definitely.
Oh my gosh, it really does.
This is a Dark
I can
Souls vibe.
I can see those vibes in it. Yeah.
Wait, this is what Snorunt turns into?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy cow! Okay.
it's
Wow.
What a glow up.
either
John
glowy
just
or
changed his opinion on
Frostlass.
Snowrun completely
Completely.
different now.
180, 100%.
That's awesome.
This is a good
All right.
pick.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
you're so lame.
No way! You're
This is so
thumb
good.
downing this.
This is
hate-
this is how we know we're just making things for clips now because John's just like, nope, Pikachu card, nah, sucks.
Yuck.
Vestal Festival, the whole crown jewel thing. What is
All right.
happening? What is
Nate,
this?
mute John because that is so incorrect. This
can't-
card is awesome. First of all, they brought back the border aesthetic, the rainbow border
the
aesthetic
triangle border, yeah.
that we saw in Scarlet Violet, which was super cool.
Yep.
This Pikachu's amazing, and it has a hat,
It's super
which-
cute.
which doesn't fit the vibe of anything else we have, by the way, because we've already moved on from hats, rightfully so. Which makes me think they already had this card. They've had this card for a while. They just needed to find a place to
It
put
looks
it.
like a Pikachu from the 90s, which I love, and then they ruin it
Okay.
with the crown up.
Okay, so the illustrator,
like the crown.
James Turner, he actually has worked at Game Freak for like over a decade, and he actually just left in the before Scarlet and Violet came out. So he's actually been like a long time and actually created some of the Pokemon for the earlier sets and generations.
No kidding.
So he's
Wasn't he
he's
like
been
the
with Game Freak
first-
for a long time.
Yeah, wasn't he like the first American hired at Game Freak?
Sounds right. I think he's French, but yeah.
Or maybe white guy? I don't know. But Yeah,
John's just making stuff up there.
I'm making stuff up.
Now we
no,
lost the clip. Okay, all right.
I love the design of Pikachu, but the crown stuff, I don't know what's going on.
Thanks,
Well,
James.
We probably
This
didn't
is
have
a
a lot
banger.
of liberty
GG's.
over that. They probably
Sorry.
said we want Pikachu with a crown.
What's
I like how he took the body and made the body almost crystallized like the crown.
Yeah.
The SAR
it's
is the
cool.
same way, but yeah. What's with them putting Pikachu with a pink background? This is like the 4th full art Pikachu with a pink background.
Because it helps make the border work.
I think yellow and pink clash well. I think
It pops. Yeah, it pops nice.
Okay.
Listen, everybody's girlfriend and wife is gonna want this card. Is all I'm saying.
I love it. I think it's great.
That's
Yeah,
and
card
Squeaks
premium.
also Squeaks, but like it's fine.
That's me. When I pull this card, yay! Yeah, I think this card's sweet. I think kids are going to love this card. I think if you're a little kid and you pull this out of a pack, you are popping off.
Yeah,
wow.
100%.
You're 6'7" and all over.
But what the hell? Why?
Oh God, Jesus.
What's this card going to be worth?
So
600,
we're
700? What do you think?
That's what Pikachu's doing right there. He's 6'7". Don't you see? Me too.
Don't bring us into
That's
this.
6'7".
Don't bring us
No.
into this.
This 6'7" Pikachu.
Don't bring me into this. I
It's been
can't.
coined here by
You guys, you didn't see it? Oh, I promise you, every kid out there saw it. They've been doing this the whole episode.
I hate this.
Yeah, because we.
All right,
that's not our audience, but all right.
It's not our audience.
Yet.
Okay.
Yet.
All right. Okay.
This is epic. If you got this Pokemon as
Is it
your assigned
weird
art,
that I think this looks like a MetaZoo card? Is that weird?
because it tells a story?
I don't know.
It is. Like, this is epic, though. If you look at this card, like, and you get this Pokemon assigned, this is Electros, right?
Mhm.
You're like, dang, I got Electros.
Dang it,
This
I got
artist said, you know what?
Electros.
I can draw a cool Electros. And they went hard. Harder than almost any artist has ever done until we get to that Gengar.
This is the best
like,
thing Electros has ever been.
This is definitely the best looking Electros. I'm just saying it
This-
reminds me of a MetaZoo card for some
It looks
reason.
like it's taking the other two, like, heads and, like, making them cannons. Like,
Well, it's got the
I think
positive and
that's-
negative like a battery.
That is what's happening.
oh my god, I didn't even
Yeah.
notice that.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks
Guys
great.
are-
It's
Good
one of those
job.
Bro,
messy
if
cards
one of
that-
those attacks has something to do with, like, ions or positive or negative charge or something, this card is
Neutrons.
epic. Like, truly epic. This card is sick.
Anyways,
Won't be worth
going.
anything, but this card is sick. This is the one you don't want to pull, but, like, if you
this
pull
will be
it,
$12.
dang, that's a
on
cool
release
looking
week.
card.
Keep going.
I like Thrifty's insight. Thank you. 12 bucks.
$12. This will not be $12.
I don't know. It's belly
17? 27.
Try 127.
Wow.
come on.
I'm just saying, Iono goes hard in
looks like,
Japan. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's just
It looks
we've
like-
seen this card like 5 times now. It's the
Doesn't
same
matter.
card.
It's Iono.
Yeah, this to me is like it's like the fourth vantage point of the exact same card we've got, which is Iono looking at Belly Bolt and Belly Bolt being like,
Same.
"Feed me eggs." I don't know.
Just
I was
watch.
thinking
And
eggs. Feed me
Zekrom?
eggs.
It's
Because
the
the
girl
little
version
yellow
of
thing looks like
Zekrom.
an
It's
egg. I don't know,
yeah,
dude.
Thank you, Thrifty. It's the girl
It
version of
is.
N Zekrom.
It is, but it's still gonna print because it's Iono and Japan loves Iono. I don't know what to tell
Yeah, I think the trainer's cool. I think the Pokemon's like yawn, but I'm just over it. Like something new.
you. What other Pokemon does she
Bored.
have? Is the
Sean
thing.
is bored.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just bored. I don't know, dude. Give her a Magnemite. Make a Mega Magnemite and make it pink and blue like her hair. Yeah,
Ooh.
dude. It almost already looks like a Magnemite.
It is.
Hey,
yes, it is a
Wow.
Magnemite.
Oh well, look at that.
Can
You
we
guys
Give her a
are
Magnemite
so
there.
on the
Give
lore.
her a
please,
Magneton.
please? I want a middle evolution of Magnemite and Magneton where there's 2 of them. And then same thing with Diglett and Dugtrio where there's 2 of them.
You want a middle child of those? That's
Can we get that, please? I mean, that's what's on her head. That's a
That
middle.
would be tough though, because then you're almost rewriting base in stage 1.
Her head is also the other part of the Magneton.
Oh.
The R3. Moving on. All right.
Can we keep going? Yeah,
Hold
thank
on.
God.
I'm going to mute my mic. You guys go ahead on this card. I'll come back at the end and just
This is one of Arita's finest artworks. This is such a 90s vibe of a card that's put into this whole new generation of art. It's so 90s. And you guys are just like all over the vintage. You're like, I'm done with this. I love the new.
Dude.
This is new style, full art, done in a 90s brain. And I think it looks incredible.
What is wrong with the vantage point? What am I looking at?
Oh, and Radar steps up to the plate and swings. Oh, and he misses the ball completely. Oh,
He hadn't even pitched it yet. I don't know what he was swinging at.
This
So
go
weird.
ahead. Go,
The
Mason.
two most sinister characters in all of Pokemon. This is what you come up with? And Arita has made beautiful cards. He made the Test Tube Mewtwo art. The first full art, alt art style card we've ever had in the entire TCG was that card of how phenomenal it looks, right? And then he follows it up with this? Of all the things you could have
This
pulled
is forgettable.
with
This is
Giovanni and
forgettable
Mewtwo?
Bro.
Okay, here, let me ask you this. First of all, to start, on the ground, the red light, is that intended to be the Rocket R, but from the vantage point, you just don't see the R flesh out? Because that feels like a miss. Because if it's not, and it's just a red light, why didn't you make it the Rocket R like it's shining down, right?
It's just the red light. It's just
which is
just a red
even bigger
spotlight.
of a myth, right? Like it should be the Rocket Red R coming down, like super sick.
This is
But what's Mewtwo doing here? Is he
it's
like
so
hanging from
undefined
this?
is the thing for me that I don't
Correct.
like. There's like
The
no
the
definition.
story's undefined.
Like even just like the line
Art.
definition is not there for me. Like there's no depth in this. Like there's a little bit, but like I don't know what I'm looking at. Why is it so zoomed
Textured
in?
card.
Zoom me out.
It looks like a canvas. Like that's got like it just looks great. It looks so good.
I just like when I think of these cards, the SARs, I think of what story's being told.
Yes.
I don't know. Like I don't know what I'm seeing here. And like I don't know if these are supposed to be more abstract, because if you look at like the Iono, like the belly bolt's kind of the same way. It's just like floating in the sky there.
Yeah,
or
I guess
something.
there's
Like,
weird vantage points, I guess. That's a
yeah,
good
like
point,
I don't but then and that's why like I look at the Electros and I'm like, this is epic, because it's like it's telling a story. Like
You know
there's
what
something
the
epic
story
happening
here is you stumbled upon Giovanni with a Mewtwo and you weren't supposed to in their secret lair.
They're like,
They're looking at you like you're dead. It's over.
how dare you?
like Breaking Bad bunker level, because you have to be up high.
Yeah,
So
no
you
one's
gotta
ever
be looking
seen.
down.
No one's ever lived to tell the tale of this scene.
It's like you could have mixed so many cool things.
Anything.
Like
Anything at all.
this Arita did the original Japanese one with the briefcase, right? Like with the Jesse James and or
Persian.
the Persian, yeah, the
Yeah.
Persian Giovanni, yes. Do a version of that with like this, but this seems so not it, bro. I don't.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not saying the art is bad, right? I think the art is great. It's a great drawing. I'm not sure what the brief was. Like, what was on the brief? Draw Mewtwo hovering above
I don't think
Giovanni. Like,
Arita
I'm
gets
not sure
briefs
like what the
anymore.
story.
Arita doesn't get briefs. He
He doesn't get briefs. He's a
Sure he
boxer
does.
Yeah,
guy.
I've seen Arita. Oh,
Giovanni Mewtwo. That's all the
This
brief says.
this
And he
guy.
just draws whatever he wants.
the thing
This
is,
looks
though,
like a concept
it's-
thing before he started.
that's
It's like
what I'm saying. He's done so much.
it's incredible
then-
cards. Arita has some of the most story-rich cards, like
Oh,
visually.
the Quagsire from like.
Mhm.
There's so
Uh-huh.
many good ones. It's so tilting.
This is
But
Don't show me a
here's
Venus
the
door, that's
good
not-
part for Arita, right? You've made so many epic cards that when you do a card like this that will still be super popular, there's going to be a ton of people like John that love it. It's that debatable, right? Because you've done so many epic cards that it sets the bar so high, right? Arita's art is that epic that, like, you know, what by most artist standards would still be epic. It's just like, man, but compared
This
to what
is
Arita's
fine
normally
for
does-
anybody else, but on
Yeah,
I
exactly.
expect
That's
more
exactly what
from
I'm
my
saying, but,
boy
like, by Arita's
readers.
standards.
My guy.
Yeah, and there's a lot that goes into it, right? maybe Arita gave him 5 sketches and this was the worst one and that's the one they told him to run with. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't necessarily fall on him. So I don't want to like dog on the artist or anything. It's not what I expected. It's not what I expected for a Giovanni Mewtwo card. It doesn't really tell me this epic story. Mewtwo's from a weird vantage point. Like, I'm seeing more of his shoulder bones and what I want to be seeing. Things like that. So yeah,
I don't need his shoulder blades. I'm good.
Yeah. I'm
crazy.
just yeah, like we're doing a lot with the skinny arms in this set. I'm not really feeling it with that regard. That the Mega Charizard that we're gonna get.
All the boys are
Pikachu-
cutting. The boys are
Pikachu
cutting.
is chunky again, so we're good.
yeah. Pikachu. Okay. Anyways, we'll move on. We've beat the Mewtwo to death enough.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mega Deontay, this card's okay.
it's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why didn't they put the previous evolution in the background like they've been doing with the SARs?
Oh, yeah,
You know?
that's, I don't like that
Yeah,
actually.
way to ruin the flow there.
You're right. They didn't actually.
It's kind of
Kind
sad.
of weird.
Wait, did Electros have the others in the background?
No, these are different. These are like actual
Well, hold
art
on.
arts almost. And
There was
it's-
only one card in each set that has had that so far, right?
Mm-mm.
Is that it? Maybe.
No,
We get that with the Dragonite.
Camera
That-
up had
that-
it.
No, Belly Bolt has his right over there. If you look in the bottom left. He's
Which
over there.
one in Phantasmal other than Charizard?
Mm.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, maybe.
I thought it was
Okay,
just the thing that they were doing. I didn't know.
On the
I thought it was
belly
like in the
I think
prompt.
it's a
Be like,
theme.
hey,
I think
throw
it's
all
a
the
theme for
guys
the
in there,
cool
but-
Pokemon.
I think the reality is this is not the one you want to pull, right?
No.
This is like the,
Well, it's fine, but it's
It's got
It's
the
fine.
Cute, the cute factor. It's pink.
Next, this is the banger right here. This one, Igawa. Yuck.
this one goes
Akira
hard.
Igawa.
does not miss.
Igawa
Well,
don't
and like
miss.
this
dude.
tells a story, like the city buildings in the background, right? Those are buildings. That's what
Yeah.
it looks like. And it's like flying down from the buildings, like yeah, dude, this card's epic.
I think we
Like,
need
epic.
a comic book superhero of.
This is
this
that guy.
Like,
Pow.
They should make a comic book of the Halucha, like the Mega
Yeah.
Halucha. Like that would be cool to make like a story around it, and like it's like being a superhero.
You should make it,
superhero.
Squeaks.
Me fan fiction Halucha
Fanfic.
comic. All right,
Halucha fanfic.
Yep.
Get in.
all right. What city would he protect? Detroit.
Mexico City.
Oh, Mexico City. Yeah.
Oh.
Scottsdale,
He's,
Arizona.
Guadalajara.
Yeah, just Fort Wayne, Indiana.
We-
Okay.
we don't need another New York superhero. We
No,
need.
we
That's
don't.
true. We don't need
Yeah.
another New York superhero.
Yeah.
Mexico City would be a
No.
cool one. That would be
Great.
a really cool one.
Medellin needs a needs a superhero, dude.
Uh,
Oh my god.
but no, what a great card. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The colors they used on this set.
It's crazy.
Great.
speaking of colors,
Boom.
Bing bong.
There it is.
Sussy
God
boy.
bless.
He's so sus.
Oh,
No Ghastly or Haunter though, right?
Nope.
yeah, same.
I've
thing.
seen a lot of
Same thing
people
right there.
say they don't like this one as
Oh.
much as the Fusion Strike one.
Yeah, no,
Like,
it's not
which
as
is just
good.
Gengar.
I mean, this with
It's
texturing with
different.
all these swirls, like the line
It's
work is gonna
different.
be incredible.
They're different. I think this card's epic, though. I get that they're like different. The other one's telling a story. This one's more like doing an attack kind of thing, which is kind of what a lot of them are doing. Maybe that's also why I don't like the Belly Bolt and the Mega Deontay and the Mewtwo, because they're not even like doing the attack, whereas like these three are.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But the this feels epic to me. Like his face, he's like, oh, intimidating.
Fun fact. This is the same artist that did the Mega Charizard in Phantasmal Flames.
Oh, okay, cool.
Same artist.
Nice.
So they got two
wow.
banger cards back to back.
Two crazy cards.
Contract this artist for more stuff, please. Yes.
100%.
Jeez Louise. That's 2 home runs in a row. Holy moly.
Yeah, this.
All right, Mason, round us out. Gengar's awesome. Gengar's going to sell the set. That's almost surely true.
Well, there's this other guy coming up here in a second. but-
Whoa.
Oh, there's the Scraggy
There
with
we
the.
go. Little Mega
Oh, this
Scrap.
kind of.
This is giving
Kinda gives me-
Tokyo Drift vibes, dude.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like the Genesect that used to hang. He was like hanging out breakdancing and stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of gives me
Yeah,
like the same
yeah.
vibes. Give him a skateboard. Oh, dude, him with a skateboard shredding that rail, that'd be sick, dude.
Rocket power.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
That'd be
Rocket power.
amazing.
Woogie, woogie, woogie.
That's his attack. Wiggity wiggity.
That's his ability.
Bro, Pokemon, bring us in. We'll
God,
make you
that's
some
it.
banger cards.
We're
Don't
here for
worry.
the Pokemon universes beyond. That's
Yeah,
really cool.
100% that.
And
I
Zard.
don't like the teeth on this for some reason. I'm off put.
Oh, this?
The
It's
teeth.
very off putting.
Oh, Thrift. Why'd you have to tell me that? They got the Kentucky teeth. Oh, no.
The little teethers are not doing it.
Oh,
for me.
no.
I want to clarify. Mason's from Kentucky, so
Oh,
he
yeah.
was allowed to say
Yeah,
that.
don't make it.
He
Don't make it
was
weird.
allowed to say that.
Oh,
I
God.
wasn't thinking.
Look at how weird N's fingers are. Also, this is.
No,
I
that's
don't like
fine.
it. I
This
don't
is
like
That's
it.
fine.
This is-
Oh wait,
this
his
is
pinky is a
definitely-
little odd. His pinky's going backwards.
I don't
What,
like it.
what did they take this artwork from? Because it's got to resemble something. Stained glass. and it's-
They've been doing a lot of this where they have like the circle
The
thing
abstract
with them popping through it.
moons and-
They've done a lot of these kind of styled ones.
I like this card.
Yeah, I think it's like this.
I think
Texture
this
is gonna
card's
be insane
great.
as well.
The funny thing is this is a boys' version of the Erica's Vileplume, basically, like that alt art from Cosmic Eclipse. You know where she's like sleeping with the napping next to the Vileplume. This is like the boy version of that. It feels like it's like I don't know, same
Kind of
vibe.
reminds me of like Death Note. It's like light. and-
Kinda, yeah.
Ooh, now that's
Light
a vibe I get.
Death
Thrifty,
Note.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I have no clue how you related those two cards
It's
together,
just
but
it's like I don't know.
Death Note, I
Same.
get that vibe from. I definitely feel the like inspiration there. I like this one a lot. I think that this card's cool. I'm always a firm believer if you have to like zoom into a pinky or teeth or something to like find something to nitpick at, you killed it. You absolutely
No,
crushed
yeah,
it.
this
in
is
the
a
art.
great card.
Like it. Yeah, I love the background. Like obviously you couldn't just like print the background with no characters or Pokemon and people wouldn't care, but like the background of this makes this card. I think it makes it.
It
really
looks like
good.
a tarot card or something, you know? Like it's got that
Yeah.
like
yeah,
framing to it.
yeah, like a fortune card or something. Yeah.
Sure.
Look, we spent an hour on these cards.
Oh,
Have we?
John, you only get a new set every 3 months.
That's
You gotta
fair, that's
enjoy it.
well, 2 months right now, but yeah.
Marnie.
Marnie's Grimmsnarl.
And if we can,
I'm
I'm
Marnie.
so
we can
over
go fast on this one if you
Grimmsnarl.
want.
Marnie's like whatever at this point. People love Marnie, I get it, but Grimmsnarl.
I'm just
like,
trying to avoid the upcoming card, Mason.
With this one? Pheasant Dippity?
It's-
You don't like Pheasant Dippity?
It's so
No,
pretty.
This one's great.
Oh, he's trying to avoid the Dragonite.
Yeah, this is the best you could have done with a card that we've already seen reprinted 6 times. Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
it's
true.
beautiful.
it's great.
You ever noticed that it has 3 of the exact same characters in its 5-character name?
Whoa.
Oh wait,
yeah.
no. One of them has 2 little things above it.
The
Never
2
mind, I lied.
dots. Yeah,
But similar.
very close.
White man analyzes Japanese language. That's
I love Metagross.
This is stupid. Steven's Metagross, dude. Come
We're
on.
good.
This one is pretty
Jeez.
cool.
Cool.
He's and look, he's attacking. He's like doing something. Like, dude, imagine Giovanni, Mewtwo behind it, Mewtwo like throwing an X
Way
ball
better.
out. Like,
Would have been way better.
Yep.
yeah. This one's epic. I like the perspective. I like
Oh,
the
yeah.
like little metal
The-
shards coming out.
I like the
Super cool.
shine, the little shimmer on his claw there.
Yeah, that's real nice touch.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Who's this? Chibi? Chibi? Chibi. Yeah.
Chibi. That's a
Great.
cool name
Great job.
too, Chibi.
Okay.
All right. Give it to us, John. Last episode, we predicted that the set would have. You specifically said, man, it'd be cool if they had Dragonite and then they put all the other ones around him. Dragonite, Dragonair, Dratini. They did, right here. What do you think? Hot take.
So what they did with Charizard is they had the Charizard, the regular Charizard too, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Dragonite's here too. Zoom in. By the lightning bolt.
Right there.
Am I missing? Oh, okay.
There he
No,
is.
yep, beautiful.
He's in there.
He's perfectly centered between the energy. and
Perfectly
the-
off-center.
Oh, which is terrible for this podcast. Get him out of here.
Get him
No,
outta here.
I think they absolutely killed it. I mean, there are little minor touches. Like I would have loved to see more of the Dragonair up a little bit. You know, that's kind of like wasted space up there, I feel like. But
This is a pastel version of that
It-
Charizard, basically. It's
Yeah,
perfect.
it's
It
dark
hits
versus
it.
light kind of.
this
Yeah.
makes me like the Dragonite better. I think they did a great job of
Wow.
depicting it here.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Pokemon, we'll give that. Yeah.
There you
Look, they're
go.
kind of hiding the wings up behind the thing, like they hide the hats above the card
Yeah.
frame. Sometimes they did.
They tried.
I like the little ball on his tail. I like the
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
again, just the colors overall in this whole set. Whatever they, like you said, Sean, the art director for this set, bring 'em
For
on.
all of the block,
Bring 'em
Mega
on.
Block is
Great.
killing it. Like,
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
love.
the through line that they're making
It's
seems to be really, really
insanely
strong.
good. Like the neons that they've been using are so vibrant. It's just like it just you can't. I'm like
I want this person to do an art direction for like that Team Rocket box for with the Arita Persian and Giovanni.
Mhm.
I want like a super premium limited
Yeah.
set, like 2-card, 3-card set that just like
Yeah.
puts all of this together.
That'd be
That
awesome.
would be cool. That would be cool.
Shiny versions.
Incredible. Looks so good.
I'm excited to see this next one because I haven't seen it yet, and I saw
This-
a little preview down
This
there.
is one of the craziest
That's Iris, right?
SAR.
Yeah, Iris is something.
Aggron.
Okay, so that's
Haxorus?
Drudagon, Aggron, and
Drudagon.
Haxorus.
Drudagon.
Like, what a cool card! Like,
This one's epic. They gave her a crown. She like looks like royalty now. This looks.
She's
dope.
like the dragon
Queen.
lady. You know what I mean? Yeah, like
Queen of the Dragon.
Queen of the Dragon,
The dragon
Daenerys
lady?
of the hobby.
She's Daenerys of Pokemon trainers.
Yep.
Dude, this is cool though. This is a cool card. I
Great.
love the perspective. I also like how they're not all looking at the camera, just like the Haxorus is, but the Drudagon and like Aggron are like doing their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's vibes.
Can I see the original full artwork though? Whoever did this definitely did a full shot of this. They didn't just do the heads, right? I want to
No.
see a poster. I want to see
maybe,
the full shot.
hopefully.
Does Pokemon ever show us the
No,
full artwork? of
not
the card?
usually.
There are some.
Yeah,
Like when,
some of them
when
that
I
do.
went to, was it Ariga?
Yeah,
was it?
probably.
And
I know for a while Bandai started doing it with their One Piece cards. The
Well, like
ones that they
they've-
really like, they started giving the full.
when they were
Right now.
doing artist events at like regionals and stuff, and you could have that sit in a room and ask them questions. Like they would show, this is the artwork they chose for whatever promotional piece, but here's the full thing. So they showed the whole piece.
Oh yeah,
So they I would bet they did a bigger depiction of the
canvas
shot.
of this.
There used to be a Twitter page that did that too, didn't they?
Maybe.
I don't know, but yeah, I would love to
Test
see the
card
bigger
card.
one of this one. I think it'd be really cool, especially to see like the background and stuff.
Whoa, this is gonna print.
So this is the streamer girl that we saw at the start, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Are there any Pokemon in this?
Well, there's the
I'm looking.
Rotom. There's
Oh yeah, the Rotom. Oh, and he
Dragonite.
changed his color.
Okay.
No, Rotom's taking the picture. It's a selfie.
Are those Tynamos?
Oh, whoops.
Oh, he ruined it. Stream's over.
No, but
There we go.
that vantage point is supposed to be Rotom taking a picture, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got it.
All right.
So
We're
smart.
back in. We're back in.
We're
Good
back
at
in.
this, dude.
Also,
But,
thanks to
normally,
Pokebeach for
Even in the
coaching
game,
this
she has like her face mask up, but she has it down for the picture
Wow.
because she's taking a picture.
Mm.
Oh, that's cool.
And she's streaming from her room because there's trash everywhere.
I mean,
Relatable, dude.
You see the
Relatable.
can, they got the food. There's 3 Coke cans.
Okay. All right. Next.
Happened.
Wow. Oh, wow. You guys did that all. John, do you have a Coke can? I don't have a Coke can. I have a water.
hey, if you pulled this surfer card,
You're gonna want to die.
Wow.
it's a gorgeous. I mean, it's a cool looking art. I like it.
It's
Is
gonna
it-
be $3. Tap in.
Oh no!
Oh man. This
I don't make the
probably
rules. I
card.
just follow them, dude.
I
Well,
don't
you did a
make
great
the
job.
rules.
It's just
This
you gotta
probably
draw
is the
surfer,
card you
man.
don't want to
That's-
pull.
This is
Which
they-
has nothing to do with the art, by the way.
They
It's just
forgot
not the
that
one
they
you
had to do the art for this card and did it last minute.
No, that's not true.
This is
The,
the
art's fine. It's just
Whoever
like
drew this has never seen anybody surfing before. It seems like because that's where I'm at.
It's like
what?
y'all are.
It's fine. He's riding the wave. They're crazy waves. It's abstract.
y'all are we gotta,
No, dude.
Okay, last
Let's
one.
just keep going. All right.
Oh, okay, so here's the gold. We saw
But
this last time. We saw
MUR.
the leak version. Now here's the real version. The wings, nice and prominent. John hates them. We know
No
Radar,
longer sold
but
on Dragonite.
it's
He's all
cute.
set
It's
on
cute.
Dragonite.
He's got his little hand up. He's cute.
Set.
He's like, wait a
He's
minute.
like-
Hold on. Wings. First of all, wings. Hold on.
But
Mason, is it playable?
I don't know. It's got 2 energy types, so probably not.
No,
No.
absolutely not. If it costs a water and 2 lightnings, it's absolutely not playable.
Dang.
never.
No. Look at dude. He's got his little hand up. He's like, John, please love me, please, John, please, Radar.
Here's one thing I'm seeing on these is I'm gonna bet that there's texture shifts of this out there in Japanese. This is like one of the commonest like types of cards that will have the error the shifted errors because and you'll be able to see like a second Dragonite in the thing. It's been happening with the alt arts lately, and it also happened with the Radiant cards a while back. This is going to be something to look for, I think, honestly, actually.
Well, and to give you guys more insight into what Thrifty's talking about, we've also had some reports come out of some of these cards, and we'll pull up some of these on the screen here. Some of these cards releasing have texture shifts and just wrong texture as well. We've seen some of these that they're getting texture from other cards accidentally, like almost like when they so when they run a sheet through, then they do another pass where they'll apply texture in a different machine, things like that. And it looks like maybe those are somehow getting offset, or the incorrect cards are getting put out and they're making it through or whatever. And so now those errors, those become very coveted. People
They're
love them, stuff like that.
expensive. It's insane.
Yeah, so we're seeing here in the Japanese one, the Inferno X Mega Charizard's getting incorrect texture, which is then oddly, it looks like putting is it
like
flames in the Inferno? Do those regular belong there? I can see up in the name that's
the flames aren't meant to be there.
I don't think so.
I don't think
maybe
so.
they are.
Because I saw this picture, I'm like, what's wrong with this? It looks fine.
It's definitely around the name.
But you can definitely see in the name,
Yeah.
right? The name
The
bar,
kanji line
it
right
definitely
there,
has
especially.
issues.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of these have. It looks like a lot of them have it in the name bar specifically.
Not cool. Not cool.
No.
Oh yeah, look in the outlaw.
There's some that are really aggressive actually. There's some that'll be like Zoroark happened with in Battle Partners. There was like a second it was like that. Yes, the gold one. Yes.
I remember that one. Yeah.
It was like the alt art printed over the gold. It was awesome. But I've only seen it a few times, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, but you can definitely, the name is like the most obvious part. So if you're out there and you're looking to see if you got errors in your Mega Dream boxes, look at the name bar. That seems to be the easiest place to tell.
They showed you
on
that,
all of them.
Yeah. That shouldn't add any value. If it's
It
cool,
does.
like the end one, sure. But like, come on.
Bro,
Some people look for that
add value
specifically.
for anything, dude.
I mean,
Collectors will
I've
add
done
value for anything.
I've done my fair share of error collecting and buying and
They
selling.
definitely don't seem uncommon.
There's some that are like way more
Like
aggressive.
that,
Also,
that
like,
gold one, the gold end from that one was cool.
that one's like
Yeah, that one's
$1,600 for that card, by the way. Like raw.
Wow.
Insane.
Yeah, that's wild. Well, speaking of expensive cards, there's Mega Dream. It's going to be a great set.
Can't wait.
Let us know what card you're wanting to pull out of it. I think Mega Gengar Scraggy is really cool.
Another thing
Probably
is
the
I've heard I've seen 2 hit boxes. So it's actually 3 hit boxes technically then. So there would be like Weedle was ripping it the other night and it was 2 he got the Charizard, the Gengar, and like a full art item in the same box, and it was 3. That's 3 out of 10 packs. That's actually insane.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's Mega Dream. We're gonna see a lot of those cards in Ascended Heroes coming early next year. But let's transition now to arguably another game that has a lot of crazy expensive cards that we're seeing. And I want to start with you, Mason, One Piece, because when One Piece first came out, I was very bullish on it. Even back when it was in Japanese, the manga was heating up. We were right around like chapter 1041 when it was first announced, which was Gear 5 time. That was a big reveal for that. They had announced the live action. Now they're making a TCG, and it just felt like, man, they've just got like, they had announced Wit Studios was making a remake, like a condensed remake of the anime. And it was like, wow, they're just bringing the whole picture together. And then it was announced, Bandai TCG, right? And we've seen, Bandai has their history with TCGs, some of which is negative, but has started to turn positive, especially, with like Digimon doing really well with like their player base is still really, really huge. And then they got One Piece. And it really felt like they turned the corner with this game specifically, to the point that their player base has exploded. You can't get product. They're doing art and texture treatment, some of which we've never seen on cards before. It really feels like not only does Bandai understand what they have with this property, but that they're revolutionizing the game with it. And I know that we had talked on our first episode that we ever did 2 episodes ago about, could One Piece break into the top 3? But now we're starting to see some astronomical prices. We're seeing buyouts. It almost feels like we're seeing some of this activity that we've seen in Pokemon start to transition over to One Piece now. And so I want to start with you. What are you seeing in your store, not just with players, but with collectors, with getting boxes from the distributor, with sales, all of that? Give us kind of just your early insight on it. And specifically, do you have any experience with OP13, the newest set, the one that really seems to be kind of like ushering in this new wave and new charge?
Yeah, I mean, Bandai has always had some really bad supply issues and being able to supply enough cards out there to get, and even in past games, it seems like they were kind of using that as like a crutch to kind of like make it seem like it was more collectible or harder to find, or kind of keep the values up on the secondary market a little bit. But I think it's clearly One Piece has found its footing here. 13 is not like the hardest set to find of all of any of them here in the past, even recent ones. And it's holding well. Cards are holding well. Players have really latched on to these cards, these sets, and it really seems like they finally found the winning formula and a nice balance of taking a property that's, I mean, how old is One Piece? Like a decade plus old at this point, super old. 25. Okay, so like, the same, almost as long a legacy as like a Yu-Gi-Oh or a Pokemon, and you kind of have that built-in collector sphere without having to build an IP from scratch, right? So you have that kind of strength to it. Interesting characters, a wide pool of characters, tons of fan favorite stuff where you can basically print forever and never run out of characters to have all these different cards and art styles and print styles. Card quality's there, IP recognition is there. What a fantastic property that they kind of really went all in on, and it feels like it's really paying off for both collectors and players right now. It's just really, really good.
Yeah, to give you guys just a few facts out there. So of all of us, I'm probably the closest to our resident One Piece guru. I really follow it. I read, I watch the show. I love the live action. I've tried to get all of these guys to watch the live action. I've tried to get them all to read and watch
We
the
watched
show.
the live action.
They did watch the live action. They did watch the live action.
How dare you?
Trying to get them to actually watch the regular
We were
show now.
Straw
Read the
Hat
manga.
Crew
Yeah.
after.
They are part of the Straw Hat Crew
I
now.
bought
They
the
are
Shonen
they are
Jumps with you.
How dare
Yes,
you?
that is true. So, but to Mason's point, right? Named characters, which is a really big one in making a TCG, because that's kind of what determines your longevity, right? How many characters can you explore before you have to start to recycle? And One Piece is recycled, Luffy a million times, Ace and Sabo a million times, a bunch of these characters. But, it's kind of like, what helps you fill out your set? What allows you to explore beyond your main characters and maybe do something you haven't done? One Piece has over 1,100 named characters in that show. And to give you guys clarity, Oda, something that he does that a lot of, mangaka don't do is almost give a story for every single one. It's very rare that he'll like introduce a character and they're just like a one-off and then you never see them again without getting some kind of a backstory, or that they're at least integrated through somebody else's story. And so that gives them a lot to work with and to make these sets really diverse and unique. Now, inevitably, they're still going to run into the same problem that every TCG runs into when it's not still being made, which is that you eventually just have to recycle. Luckily, One Piece is still being made. And they're continuing to make additional content, right? The live action. We're going to get the live action season 2 next year, which is clearly going to draw in even more interest. Netflix has already renewed the live action for season 3, and they're filming that right now, which is very rare, it seems like, for Netflix to do anymore. They almost always wait to see what the viewer data is going to be from a show before they go to the next season. Even with like shows like Wednesday that are really popular, it seems like they wait for it. And so that shows like almost how committed they are. And it's so interesting to me to see this commitment from Bandai, from Netflix, from these major conglomerates, like almost understanding what they have. To what Mason said, this property's been around for 25 plus years, and that they understand like what a gem it can be if done correctly. And so I want to throw it to you, Radar, because we're seeing now the newest set, OP13. It just came out not that long ago. We're seeing, first of all, a disparity between box prices and case prices, because cases have a chance to pull a red manga. So for anyone out there that doesn't know, most sets in One Piece have manga rares that you can get where the background are manga panels from the actual manga. And those have always been kind of the desired chases. Now they've taken it a step further in OP13 and made red manga rares. So you can pull the regular manga, or you can pull it where the background is red.
That's what they're doing with it?
That's generally the only difference between the two, but they're significantly rarer. And so we're starting to see, first of all, this gap be made between the boxes and the cases, because people, perceive that like if one gets hit, then all the boxes are dead, that kind of thing. But we're also starting to see crazy prices. I mean, I've never seen a new game have price activity like this. We're seeing the Red Luffy manga with multiple confirmed sales raw of $8,000 plus. We're seeing multiple confirmed multi-$1,000 sales of the Sabo and the Ace. There's been rumored sales. I couldn't find any confirmation of this, but it wouldn't surprise me with the raws being 8,000 of PSA 10s of the Red Luffy at 16,000. I saw a screenshot where Card Ladder had the valued price at 100,000.
Oh,
I highly doubt that that's real. I don't think that sale ever happened, but maybe like it happened somewhere. So it
Card Ladder says so. It's real.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but the point is, we're seeing, and this isn't the only set, right? OP09 has the Gold Roger that has multiple multi-$1,000 sales to it. So we're seeing multiple sets now for One Piece have multiple multi-$1,000 sales on raw cards that are new. We're talking a modern TCG. You dealt in a lot of high end for Pokemon. You still do. Have you heard any rumblings from like the high-end people that you deal with in Pokemon or just other collectibles about One Piece, about their activity in this? Is this surprising you, what you're seeing with a game this new? I mean, One Piece is only about, 3 years old now? A little over 3 years old now for the TCG. I want to know your thoughts just kind of from that high-end perspective, and do you think this is sustainable?
Yeah, I mainly deal with this stuff through Instagram. That's kind of the main spot where all the high end discussions and dealings that I handle go through. And I have seen quite an uptick in the last couple of months of people offering trade of their high end Pokemon cards for One Piece specifically at a higher percentage compared to what they'd be paying in cash or other things like that. There's a lot of interest in these guys speculating into One Piece. And I think that just kind of comes with the obvious of season 2 for the live action coming out next year. People preparing for that, the same as people prepared for 30th anniversary with Pokemon coming out next year. It's that same conversation of stocks. You kind of have this built-in value for what could or should happen with the upcoming new series, new season. So I am seeing a lot more of that, and from very specific people who are in the high end space, which, to kind of touch on what Mason was saying with how One Piece is approaching the TCG. I wouldn't say, I can't really say for a fact that One Piece is the one that's fully innovating all these decisions around the full arts and the artwork and the different types of rarities. They have numbered cards. They have all these other trophies as well during their tournaments. But to me, they've like perfected those innovations. They have done an incredible job at doing these manga art rares, doing these different color formations. I mean, you look at Magic and Final Fantasy with the different colored chocobos selling for $10, $30, $40, $50, $70,000 when they came out. And maybe there's a similar feel, or with One Piece, with the way that they're doing it, but they're doing it, in my opinion, better.
Sure.
Just because I think the characters are better than a chocobo. But
How dare you? How dare you?
That's all I end up
How
beholder,
dare
but I
you?
think a lot of people would agree
Just
with
kidding.
you
I
that
don't
right now
care.
Bandai, and specifically One Piece, are leading the charge in terms of texture treatments and card treatments and exploring new things and doing things outside the box, and almost like taking trading cards to another level and forcing some of these other companies to like step up and do the same.
They're doing it all. I mean, outside of the universes beyond, they're doing it all. They're doing the number, they're doing the trophies, they're doing the chases, they're doing the box top, everything, right? But they're not doing it in a way to saturate. They're doing it very tastefully. And yeah, whoever's running that ship on those strategic decisions over there at Bandai, they figured something out with One Piece. I wish they figured out Dragon Ball Z, but they don't have enough.
I knew it. I knew we would not make it through talking about a Bandai card game without a Dragon Ball Z mention. But I agree with you. It definitely feels like Bandai has turned the corner from maybe some of their old reputational things with TCGs dating all the way, back to like Naruto and stuff like that, to something changed with them with One Piece, and that they recognized what they had and that they've elevated that bar, not just in terms of game quality, which their gameplay is fantastic, but their art quality, their marketing and promotion, their communication to the community, their print runs, right? Mason had talked about, almost like the undersupplying of product to some degree. But I almost don't even know that it's that. I almost think it's just this like trying to properly supply the market and make sure that it doesn't flood down and just crater everything, but also that there's enough of it that it doesn't just go to the moon. But then you're always fighting this constant wave of demand, right? And like as demand increases because more people watch the live action or they read the manga or they do whatever, then it's like you almost have to adjust. But if you've already printed those sets and then more people come in, then you didn't print enough, right? And so it seems like they've tried to like ebb and flow that, right? We saw a few sets in I think it was OP10 and OP11. I know it was Royal Blood and like Legacy of the Master, I think they were called, where it did feel like we got a little more of that supply, like almost like they were trying to like bridge that gap a little bit, bring some of that supply in, combined with maybe those sets were a little weaker in terms of popular characters, and so it balanced out. And then boom, OP12 came, OP13 came, and OP13 seems to be the one that's really starting to just take that trajectory to a crazy new level. And so now, Thrifty, I want to throw it to you because you're someone that primarily dabbles in Pokemon. Every once in a while will dabble in other things. Hearing all this from the outside perspective, what would it take for Bandai or just the One Piece trading card game to do to make you say, all right, I've got to get involved in some capacity, whether it's collecting it or playing it or investing in it or speculating on whatever? What would they have to do for you to wake up one day and say, all right, I'm in?
To be honest, there is things that they've done already that I am very on board with. One of them including the One Piece Luffy Dortmund promo. Big soccer fan. So they've got me already. They've hooked me. I just am too poor to play in their pond. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't play in their pool because it feels too expensive and I don't know enough, basically, is the problem.
Sure. So let me pause you there to update everyone. So the promo that Thrifty's talking about is they released a promo for is it an English soccer club?
Or it's like is it Dortmund? It's like BVB, I think, or something.
So there's a soccer club overseas, because we're in North America, overseas, that they released a promo for. And it's Luffy, it's in the jersey. We'll pop it up here on the screen for you. Super cool promo.
Yeah.
And this isn't the only collaboration that One Piece has done. They've also, maybe you've heard about, did the Los Angeles Dodgers
Ohtani
also won the World Series this year. They did a promo with Luffy that they did a One Piece day there at the stadium, and you could go and you would get this promo if you had a ticket there. The promos, I think, at the event were selling for $400. Now they're like $800 to $1,000 raw, and they've skyrocketed. But that right there is a fantastic mention, something I hadn't even thought about to bring up, which is the collaborations that they're willing to do outside of it. And we've seen this before. Pokemon's done some cool
Pokemon did one with like
the World Cup with
the WNBA this
WNBA
year, last year. the Rain City stamp.
Yeah, the Rain City promo. And we've seen Pokemon
They've
collaborations
had
before, even outside of
futsal
sports.
promos.
They've done, Indonesia, they do all
Adidas,
kinds of promos.
like
Domino's, they had Japanese promos with Domino's years ago. So we're starting to see One Piece bridge into that territory, and they've done it like full stop, right? Like, let's get involved. And they seem to be really targeting sports and trying to like almost get that overlap with sports
which is
collectors.
smart because like I don't think like I think those people are ripe for something new, like
Something
there's been a
new,
lot of
exactly. Well,
athletes.
sports kind of seems like it could be
There's-
cooling off the same way that sneakers are cooling off.
There's been a lot
in
of
some
young
capacity.
athletes though that have done or talked about
anime, yeah.
Pokemon, and I forget
Well,
the one running back from he was on the Lions at one point. He's on the Saints now.
Jamal Williams.
Yeah, Jamal Williams. Like, there's been
Was
a
originally
lot
on the
of that
Packers.
activity.
Yep, got you.
Yeah.
Thank you. There's a ton of that activity from athletes now. So feeding into that.
Yeah, well, and there's a lot of crossover now. Like, there didn't used to be, right? It used to be, oh, anime people are nerds, whatever, comic book people are nerds. Now, we're all nerds, right? And there is a lot of crossover there. And One Piece isn't stopping. They've announced a Los Angeles Lakers collab
Ooh.
that they've already done historic. Like, they already did one. Now they've announced an NBA collaboration where it looks like they're going to have all of the Straw Hats, and each one represents a different team, is what it seems like. And I only know this because I was looking like, oh, did the Indiana Pacers
Did
get
the
one?
Pacers get it?
It looked like Sanji had the Pacers jersey on.
Can we get
so- but
Reggie
that's-
Miller in a straw hat?
Hey,
on
I would
baseball
love that. Or
bat?
Halliburton. But it really
Ron
does. It
Artest.
seems like,
Oh my God,
last year, One Piece had a collaboration with the Los Angeles Rams. So it seems like they're doing a lot of like California, LA teams, but they did a One Piece day for the Rams. And this was not for the TCG though, it was just for One Piece, but you could show up as a One Piece day and they gave straw hats to everybody.
That's
and
cool.
so it seems like they're really keen on exploring these collaborations, not just within the TCG, but within the IP as a whole. And that's just going to get more eyes on it, more demand. And One Piece outside of TCG doesn't really have like a primary like collectible, right? There's a lot of merch, but not like that thing to collect. The TCG seems like the thing, and it just doesn't seem like it's gonna slow down anytime soon. So sorry to pull that away from you. I just wanted to give them the context on it. Was there anything else that, you said that there's a couple things that they're doing, or what it would take to pull you in? I want to give you the floor again, but I just wanted to give them that context.
I think that's probably like one of the biggest like dubs for me, like, or something that I was like, oh yeah, I need that. Like, I have every soccer promo that they've ever done with Pikachu on it. Like, those
How
are my
about from
collections. So
the streaming side, Thrifty. Is there, like, what's happening with streaming in One Piece?
I get asked about it quite a bit actually, and I just, like I said, I'm so ill-equipped to deal with it. Like, Walrus knows it a lot better than I do, I would say, and he's not streaming. Like, he doesn't do that. So if we did, I'd have him there with me probably if we were gonna do something like that, and it'd have to be like one night a month or like one every time it releases. We could do whatever, but also I don't think Nick can even get it is another problem. Like, I don't know how
It is
Mason even
difficult.
gets it. I know you complain about it all the time. Like, how are they still alive if you can't get any of this stuff? Like, what is happening?
Because it exists, it's just difficult to get, and everybody wants it, right? Imagine
Which is
Pokemon.
also a strength of the brand as well. Like, that is a huge help that it's kind of prohibitive. That is
but like, how do people get to like experience it if you can't show it to them, basically? Like,
Yeah.
Pay the money.
I hate this.
Learn the game. Go play in a game.
But it really it is. And something that you mentioned it there, Mason, but I don't think it's what you were referring to. I think you were referring to play the game as in like learn to play the game and spend the money to get the product. But the game itself, the actual TCG, the actual TCG has tons of players. They're giving great prize support to these LGSs, and the prize support itself has value, which is a great driver to getting people to showing up and playing, which makes stores want to carry it, makes a lot of stores want to get product.
But if you can't order it,
so Bandai, that's another reason why it's probably so successful, is they actually put in the controls, put in the checks, do the auditing of which LGSs do the play properly, and not
And
just with
to
one
be fair, it's a huge pain in the butt. It is a huge pain to get this product. Like the amount of reporting and all the updating I have to do, and the reports I have to submit 8 months in advance. I have due dates in June of 2026 right now that I have
But
to put
it's
numbers
worth
in.
it when you know as soon as that product comes in, it's gone. Like that, as a store owner, there's a huge value in knowing that the security that product has.
Yeah.
When you're
So
sitting
for the
there,
people that
which
like to follow rules, like things to be step-by-step process,
Squeaks.
that you do this, you get this.
Mhm.
Bandai has built that, it seems, and they follow those steps.
If you're an OP store for Bandai, you will get a minimum amount of product.
correct, and that's something I wanted to touch on. You know, when One Piece first came out, I got a ton of it, and I'm an online-only retailer, and over time, I've gotten less and less and less. To the point
Right.
now, I almost get nothing. Even though I've supported it since day one, maximum orders, maximum
Sure.
everything, nobody should be able to top allocation over me. But it's because Bandai has prioritized, we want product to go to our organized play stores. And I don't mind that. I actually think that is a healthy thing. I think it's a way for TCGs to survive. You have to have the player ecosystem, and you have to have the LGS support. If you don't have those two things, the only way you can possibly make a TCG survive today is mass market and get it into your big box stores. And if you don't have one of those two things, you're not going to make it, just flat out. And so Bandai recognizing that and starting to make that shift at some point, I think it was around like OPO 6, they started to make that shift because OPO 5, tons of demand, everybody wanted it. And you had your hobby stores that are saying, we're running your OP, we're doing everything you want us to do, and we can't get your product. And they started to say, all right, we're going to make sure you can get the product. And they started to allocate that. So,
I actually didn't know that they had been like improving that. So that's good. Like that's good to hear. I just didn't realize. But it just feels like it's still never enough with them. I don't know.
And part of that's demand, right?
Yeah.
Is demand keeps increasing. You know, they got to be careful, because what if at any point that demand wanes or a set just can't hold or whatever, and you crater that, you know, that set, the last thing that these stores need is a set that then they can't sell. When right now, that's one of the biggest values they have compared to every other TCG on the market, is that there's a security. And if you get One Piece product from your distributor, you're not going to be stuck with it. Even things like starter decks, which normally are like illiquid, can't move them, people don't want them. They've crafted starter decks in a way that players want them, collectors want them, and they move off the shelves. And part of that comes down to really well-crafted, methodical product design.
Yeah, product development, good.
So it feels like Bandai's hitting it on all cylinders. So Mason, I want to throw it back to you one more time before we kind of wrap up the One Piece of, is there anything you would do differently if you were Bandai right now to push One Piece even higher, or do you think they're just kind of nailing it from all angles?
Well, I think when they first released the game, those winter Luffys that came out in the very, very first pre-release thing, we have not seen anything of like that proportion since then. If they gave us some sort of like higher, very, very high end, like stick a manga with a stamp on it, or whatever you want to do, I think those could be great incentives to do like a quarterly event that is very, very big, has huge draw. That's the only thing that's really kind of missing. Weekly support is great, fine, awesome. They
don't have regionals
or
anything. They don't have regionals or anything.
Not
they do, but they're not ran through stores.
Yeah, not on our level.
Like
we don't have those types of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we had like a League Cup to have a Pokemon equivalent of something like that, and they do have like treasure cups now that are
they have the treasure cups. They have the store championships, which are kind of like
they're kind of limited about, and they're kind of picky about who gets those. And I think they're also kind of the pricing is just kind of meh on those.
Something a little more. So you just want something a little more inclusive to broader LGSs. You think?
I think that'd be really great. And have it like truly be limited. Like, hey, each store is only going to get 2 of these. If you run OP, you get 2 of these little stamped manga, whatever they are.
Yeah,
I think those could be huge draws, and kind of just like bring people outside of the regular core group of people that you have playing every week to bring
people
and
to
draw
travel.
more crowds in to kind of get these mangas every quarter or so. I think that'd be really big and good for the communities to have like a higher level event outside of like the treasure cups or like a regional that you have to go travel, very, very far for.
Well, man, they're killing it though. If that is like the biggest critique is oh, hey, we need a bridge gap between like store championships and regionals. Like that, if that is the first line of like not complaint but like suggestion, they're just nailing it. And like the one of the original questions that I had asked to John was, is this sustainable? And I don't know if like the red manga prices specifically or the gold Roger prices are sustainable, or some of these booster boxes that have only been out a year but they're $400 a piece, if that's sustainable. And a lot of that's going to come down to Bandai in reprint waves, in supply, in new demand, and things like that. But what I do know is One Piece as a whole, and the TCG specifically, it just seems like they have the recipe for success. They're hitting all the right avenues: organized play, LGS support, collaborations, great product, great art treatments, good card quality. Man, it feels like they're gonna be around for a long time because they're doing all the things that TCGs have to do to survive. And if they can maintain that for 3 or 4 more years,
yeah, and you need a lot of people. Like, to Thrifty's point, I think I have the same exact block, is taking that leap to truly understanding the game, understanding the IP, because it seems so. I'm spending just as much, if not more, on Pokemon. But it just seems way more expensive because it's a little bit more unknown for me.
Yeah, I just don't know what and like the fact that there's the same card, but has this stamp means it's worth 5 times more or whatever. Like, bro, I don't know any of these these intricacies. I have no idea. But
yeah, but you had to take time to learn it, right? And so what it really is sounding like is,
it's a knowledge gap.
We believe One Piece is doing everything right. We believe they're going to be around, and maybe you should take the time to learn it.
It's another. Also,
I saw more One Piece at Jersey Collecticon than I've seen at any other Collecticon.
It's happening.
Ever.
Was it graded or was it raw?
Mostly raw, but like Jackie had a lot of graded, or she had all those. She's the one that like BVB'd me. Like she showed me the BVB ones, and that's the only reason I know what that even is, to be perfectly honest. But she's like, bro, if you see any mangas, just pay market. And I was like, what? I'm not paying market. What are you talking about?
Pay market.
What?
Do you know who I am?
It sounds like Gold Stars mangas, same thing, I guess. Probably.
And then another thing is like I've seen the I was just like talking about it with somebody, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm paying 80% on One Piece, and it's like I've never heard anyone saying they would pay 80% on One Piece ever at a convention. Like I've never heard over 70% for anything in One Piece. If you're like buying out a collection, nobody would pay over 70% for that stuff. Now,
outside of Pokemon, what TCG have you ever heard of anyone say I'm paying 80% of market on?
That's true, but I'm just saying, like,
I mean, maybe Lorcana when it first came out.
In recent history is what I mean. Like the fact that like it's catching up. Basically, people are deciding like, oh yeah, I'm down to have some of this in my in my inventory, which not everybody was on that a year ago. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So, yeah.
Well, there you have it. One Piece absolutely skyrocketing. We just gave you a million reasons as to why. We would love to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you think One Piece not only has the staying power, but is sustainable for what it's currently doing? What would you like to see them do differently? Are you getting involved with it? While you're leaving that comment, make sure to hit subscribe, make sure to hit like, because if you're listening to this podcast at, an hour and 47 minutes into it, then you probably want to see us again.
Come on.
So make sure to do those things. And in the meantime, we're going to throw it to our last little segment here. This is going to be a rapid fire segment to wrap us up here. And it's a new one we're doing. It's going to be called Speculation Station. Okay. And I'm going to give you 3.
We're workshopping. We're going to workshop that.
And you guys are going to tell me which of these things, if you think that how well they're going to do long term. Let's do a range of like 12 to 24 months. So over the next 12 to 24 months, if you think these things are going to go up or down, and a couple of them, we'll compare them against each other. So first of all, the first one I'm going to give you all, and we'll start with Thrifty on this one, are UPCs versus ETBs.
Which
so
would I
first,
rather?
I want you to give me your just brief thought of which one you like better long term and why.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go with, in general, just like as a general sweeping generalization,
Yep.
we're going UPCs, for quantity over quality. Like even if it is a better quality, it's actually quantity and quality. What am I saying? Like you get more packs, you get a bomb promo usually, even though the promos in the ETBs now are popping. I can, I'll give them that. But in general, I think we're going to go UPCs. Despite the price point being higher, I think I'm all in on UPCs over ETBs ever.
Do either of you feel differently? Or do you feel UPCs generally are just the better route to go if you're looking to hold something back?
I mean,
go ahead, Mason.
Based on past performances, UPCs are great price.
Is it going to stay this way?
Well,
I don't know.
I would debate the past performances. I mean, the Charizard EX UPC has plummeted while ETBs have been skyrocketing for the last year and a half. But I think long term UPCs for sure.
Yeah,
ETBs
not
just
taking
had like this moment.
Not taking Pokemon Center ETBs into the mix,
Right.
Well, those are crashing too. I mean, I think.
To be fair, they're crashing after they had parabolic
Bro,
growth. So
they're just a liquid at $500 a pop. That's not weird. That's not crazy to me.
Yeah,
That's just normal.
I like UPCs a lot. Outside of like the 151 and Prismatic are all 151 Prismatic, but the other ones have a variety of packs similar to collection boxes.
Yeah.
Sick promo.
The only one I have a gripe with actually right now, I'm actually really pissed about this. Low key.
Got her.
I said
twice.
That's not a swear word.
Easy swear word. Put them in the binder.
Wow.
Do it. I love how she doubled down on it as if we weren't just gonna
How
double
dare
down.
you?
Got her.
That one is questionable, but
That's so questionable.
No, that's an easy one. That's an easy
We
one.
call it Judge.
Overturned by the homies.
For saying it twice.
Mason, you're
card.
a judge.
Okay.
Would you rule that a swear binder card?
No, this is not a swear.
Would TCA put it on his channel?
No, we're not. Listen, Rusty's standards are way higher than ours. Let's be real.
I want Rusty's
goodness
standards
for
to be the binder
Thank God.
standards.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I want. I want this binder to get big.
All right, fine. I'll give you
Put
one.
one in.
Put them
Put
in.
one in.
Put one in.
one
How about
in.
that? We'll have you put one in.
Binder.
You get the Cleffa AR from.
Darn tootin'.
Now the
Where
great
the
part's
God's
gonna be
Son.
when Nate bleeps each one of those, and so they think the word is way worse than
Yeah,
what it
I'm like-
was. That's gonna be the best part. Yeah.
Saying like
No.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
but
next one.
anyway.
All right. Anyways.
Okay, next one. Bubble Mew. English Bubble Mew.
The English. I like Bubble Mew a lot. I think that it's had its moment similar to the Moonbryon, not as big obviously, but I think it
was worth more than the Moonbryon.
it's been instilled in people's minds at this point that I think long term Bubble Mew is
Hold on,
safe.
Thrifty. I'm going to call you on that.
Purchase.
Isn't it?
The
Isn't
Bubble
it
Mew
like
was never more than the Moonbryon.
$2,200 in a PSA 10?
That's when Moonbryon was probably 3,200.
Maybe. I don't know.
True. Yeah, Bubble Mew's
But it has
never been
reached-
more than Moonbryon.
It has reached the same echelons of a Moonbryon.
Nah.
Like,
No. I will hard disagree with that, specifically just based on Google Trend search results.
Okay.
Like, there was a point in time where Moonbryon was like a cultural revolution. Like,
It has
you
its
could
own
just
song.
YouTube algorithm hack Moonbryon
so
in your
does
title.
Bubble Mew. Have you seen the Ditto
Not
dudes
the
or
same.
whatever?
Oh no, the Bubble Mew has its own song.
That's what I mean.
It has a song?
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys on TikTok,
The guys
they
at
went
TikTok.
viral with it. They made shirts. They did the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, hey, maybe you're not. Maybe
I'm
you're
just
right then.
saying, bro.
So
That's why it's
So-
a good. I like it.
So you like it long term, John? Okay, but let me ask you this: in the next 12 to 24 months, you think it's still going up?
Is it Paldean's getting hit with some collection box this
Yep.
holiday, isn't it? So we'll see a little dippity do with Paldean Fates
A
packs.
dippity do.
The packs.
But-
You heard it
may
here
be
first,
the
everyone.
cardinal.
Bubble Mew is in
So-
for a dippity
Dippity
do.
do not tell.
So
Tap it.
I think we'll
See ya.
get a minor dip here short term, and then from there it's up and away.
Bro,
All right. You heard it here first. Dippity
has
do,
a
and then
name.
up and away. Bubble Mew. Okay,
it has its own name, like Moonbrown. It's the Bubble Mew, dude. Like,
that is true. It
Yeah.
does have its own name.
And to
Can't
call
call
back
That's
to
step one.
and to call back to an hour ago, once they come up with the Bubble Mewtwo, game over.
oh, we're cooked.
Yeah.
Is that step one though? For a card like to hit that echelon
It
of
needs a
notoriety, it has to
nickname.
have its own Burger Chew.
Yep, its own nickname.
It
Well,
almost has to have a nickname.
It has
Bubble
to.
Mew is gonna pop. So let's
So if you're out there and you're
Oh.
speculating on a card and you want
Mason's against
everyone
it.
to speculate on it, first of all, you got to give it a name. Mason, you think it's gonna pop?
that's not a $500 card, y'all.
It's
not.
it's
That is not a $500
it's
card.
so expensive.
Oh, I'm okay. That is an off-center take if I've ever heard one.
All right.
If I've
Speed
ever
Ball
heard one.
and June of 2027.
26.
That would have to be
Seven?
20
Okay.
27.
2027, everyone. This podcast will still be
Put it on your
going.
calendar.
John may or may not be here,
Mm.
but
DM me what the
make
Bubble
sure to
Mew price
tag
is.
Mason on Bubble Mew's price and that whether or not it's $500.
John
All right,
may
I've got-
be too rich to have this podcast.
Yeah, John
so
may be
that's-
too rich, and that's why he's not here. And or we've just replaced him with AI, and it's just AI John
That's
at that
true.
point. It's
He would love
ChatGPT
that.
John.
He would
I can't wait.
love that.
I can't
All right, I've got two more for you, and I actually had a lot more than this, but we'll save them for another day. I've got two more for you. These are both in a similar vein. One's One Piece, one's Pokemon. So the first one, One Piece blue bottom boxes. So for everyone out there, the first set they ever released of One Piece, Romance Dawn, the original box construction, when they reprinted it, they changed how they did it. They had white bottoms, and they used that size and everything moving forward. The first boxes were a little larger. They had blue bottoms. I can show you here.
Okay, flex on him.
The back was blue. And so anyways, when they printed those, now people kind of consider those the first edition of One Piece. And they have some errated cards in them, things like that. The first episode we ever did on this, I mentioned them, and I said they were $3,000. As of this episode, they are now
they're up.
$5,000.
Oh,
so in
Squeaks
2
wins
weeks, it went up
again.
$2,000.
Weird.
Do you guys think in 12 to 24 months
This is
those
a question
boxes
for
will
you,
be
Sean.
up or down?
This is
You
a
tell
question
us.
for
You
you.
tell
You
us
tell
what
us.
to do.
Yeah,
You're the-
help me decide.
tell
You're
me.
the One Piece guru, apparently.
I want to hear your takes based on everything we just said, Mason. I'm putting you on the spot.
I mean, it's assuming that One Piece stays as popular as it is and continues to grow and continue to get a bigger base of collectors and people that are interested in the game. There is no reason to think that those boxes will not continue to climb.
Does anyone disagree with him?
No.
I disagree.
Okay.
In the context that, like,
I like how you're just eating,
Just
casually eating.
swallow,
I
my
got
guy.
hungry.
Jesus.
the way that I think, at least that I'm perceiving this,
Casually disagree.
because you said it's a first edition, you're comparing it to first edition Pokemon.
Or
not-
any first edition.
or any first
LOB,
edition.
whatever.
There's nothing distinct other than a few cards that have changed writing or whatever in the set. There's no excitement in opening this thing. It's literally just the bottom of a box.
There's a
So-
red-green Luffy in it that got errated, that the unerrated version's like
Sure,
multi-$1,000.
but you don't have a first edition stamped Charizard versus an unlimited Charizard.
Yeah.
So you don't have that. That doesn't exist in opening these things up. It's literally just the box. There's no utility outside of your errated cards. I don't think it's going to have that same. It shouldn't, in my opinion, have that same sentiment as a first edition Pokemon, a Alpha Magic, a whatever you want to compare it to with other TCGs. I think it will always be more valuable than the regular one, sure, but I just
So it's
don't-
interesting that you said Alpha Magic there, because Alpha Magic, the biggest difference, other than like
Corners.
some smaller adders, are the corners. Yeah.
and the
So,
print
like,
runs.
Well, these have arguably the smallest print runs of any One Piece product. So
But are those cards a Black Lotus? Is it a meaningful card?
we don't know. One Piece is 3.5 years old. It's not 30 years old.
There you go.
Right?
I don't know. I
But
don't think
but
it'll
it's
be.
interesting. I appreciate your disagreement. And it's interesting to see how you think about rarity, right? Especially coming from the high end world, because you also mentioned when we talked about the Pokemon misprints with the texture, how you're like, oh, the Zoric one's cool because it's extreme, but these other ones aren't that cool because they're like more minor. And so to you, it's almost like there has to be a certain degree of like how extreme an error is, or a first edition or something that like elevates it to these echelons of like notoriety. And so that's just interesting how you look at it from that perspective, whereas Mason took it from a pure perspective of there's X amount of these. If it keeps growing, there's still only going to be X amount of those, and there's going to be more people. So the trajectory in theory just inevitably is going to be up. It'll be interesting to see where it's going to go, 12 to 24 months, which one of you two are right. Will people just kind of deem like, hey, why are we spending this much money when there's not a lot different going on here? Or are collectors going to be collectors and they look for, the niches of the niches and they say this is going to the moon? So
what's the multiple? What's the equation of that whole value?
Yeah, exactly. And that's hard to track, because if you would have told me that those were going to be $5,000 2 weeks after I said they were 3 on the pot, I would have said you're crazy. Like, there's just no way. And here we are, right?
Well, what do you see them being, Squeaks? I want to know what your
I think that
actual
they're going to go up
trajectory
for the same
is,
reason
like.
that Mason said, just the trajectory of One Piece as a whole. I think they're going to trend along with that. I think that I think the real telling point,
Or it's like, where do you sell them? Like, is what I'm saying. Like, that's another thing. Like, are you going to?
You
So
sell
the
them to Squeaks.
Well, I just got like 3 different questions there. So
Sorry.
What price point would I sell them at? I don't know is the answer. What is a normal box? So a normal Romance Dawn box, the white bottoms have also skyrocketed, and they're about $1,200 a piece now. And so, they're, it's only like right now it's about a 4x multiplier. So like those have went up. So for me, and for anyone out there that's watching the white bottom or blue bottom or any of the earlier sets that are rotating out of competitive play, OPO2, OPO3, OPO4, any of those, I think the real thing to watch is, as One Piece grows, inevitably a lot of these products are going to skyrocket. But there's going to be a point where One Piece cools off. Just like anything, it's going to go through its waves, ebb and flow. How resilient is that collector base? How resilient is that interest? How much of that supply stays sealed? And how well can it weather those downturns, right? We've seen over, it took Charizard, which alluding to the next one we're getting to, it took Charizard first edition many, many years to get to that point where it spiked up. After COVID, it came down, 20, 30% from its highs. And now we're watching those go to new all-time highs today. And so, but it was rather resilient in terms of going with the ebbs and flows, whereas some games we see that they come down and they generally don't recover. Legend of Blue Eyes boxes for Yu-Gi-Oh! Had massive spike during COVID. Those have come down. We've never really seen those recover. We've never really seen the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ecosystem as a whole recover. And so that's going to be kind of the interesting thing. Does One Piece have that skyward trajectory and then ebb and flow with just trends over time? Or does it just kind of come down and level out, and that's where it's at? And so that'll be really what we're watching for over time. And I don't have those answers yet. One Piece, I think, is just too new to know. But for all the reasons that we spoke about before, if Bandai keeps hitting those home, I think it gives it a much better chance at that upside. So, and then leading into, because I said the Charizard, the last one, first edition base Charizard. We've seen first edition base Charizard start to recover, spike. We're seeing PSA 10s now going for over 300,000 again. We're seeing 9s and 8s starting to skyrocket. For the longest time, 9s were sitting at 30, 8s were sitting at 10. We're now seeing both of those break those prices. Where do you guys see first edition base set Charizard in 12 to 24 months? Up or down from where it is right now? Radar, let's start with you. You're the high-end guy. So everyone out there is wondering.
This is one card. The PSA 10 is one card I've never been able to deal myself, which is really sad. I've always wanted one. I've been offered close to $500,000 for a good copy of a PSA 10 first edition base set Charizard. Transaction's never gone through. Nothing's ever happened with that. I've heard of plenty of other offers around 400 plus to other people, but again, all these transactions are either not happening or they're very private. Why haven't we seen one get auction off with these crazy prices being thrown around? I don't know. We saw.
Let me pause you there, because we're going to.
Okay.
So, little spoiler, little foreshadow, one of our future episodes, we're going to go over the auction results, but Heritage has a signature auction coming up that has a first ed Charizard and a 10 in it. It also has a 9 in it, I believe.
Is it a clean
Has an
copy?
illustrator.
Yeah,
It
is it
has
clean?
There's all these.
Yeah, and we
factors to
can break
What
that down
cert
when we
is
get
it?
there. But there will be a
so-
public sale of a 10 that we can sit and analyze here very soon.
I am a firm believer that the PSA 10 base set first edition Charizard will be a $1 million card one day, like wholeheartedly. There's 124 of them, PSA 10, however many of them are true 10s versus not. I really believe that card will get there. But I'm also just not like incredibly bullish on all this stuff sustaining over the next 12 to 24 months. So I think from where it's at today, let's say it's at 400K, I think we land around about the same in 24 months, because I think we have a little bit of room to go. We have a public auction going off. We'll probably get close to 500K, if not more. And it might retrace back down to like this 400 mark, 350, 400 mark.
Well, it's interesting you say that, because we had another topic today that, since we kind of ran long, I threw it out that we'll use for a future day. So I want all the viewers out there to think on this one too, because I'm going to bring this topic back up. But we're not going to cover it today. I want everyone to think on it, because I want some of you guys in chat to bring some of your examples and stuff too. There was a painting on Sotheby's that sold for $236.4 million, a Gustav Kimmett painting, I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly, which is one of the highest sold expensive
insane.
pieces of modern art ever. John, you just said you are a firm believer that first ed Charizard and a 10 someday will be $1 million.
I'm gonna be dead by that time with peace and love, but like it might. It
And
will
then $1 million,
happen.
then you'll be dead by the time it's $1 million.
I swear to, I think that's true. Actually, like,
maybe.
I think we'll all be
The
dead.
question I was going to pose to you guys today that I want you to think on in chat, like I said, I want you to think on it too. Will we ever see a Pokemon item? It doesn't have to be a card. It could be an original animation sketch. It could be an original piece of art that somehow gets out of Game Freak, whatever. Will we ever see a Pokemon item that hits those echelons? It doesn't have to be 236.4 million, but that we're talking 50 million, 100 million, like true crazy art levels of rare. That's the question I'm going to leave you with today. Feel free to leave your comments down below. We're going to hit back on this topic on another day, and we'll dissect more. We'll show the art piece. We'll show all these things. It's a crazy one to think about. It really is. And we've got a big signature auction coming up with a lot of really crazy pieces, none of which are going to hit $200 million. But John, $1 million, a Charizard, $1 million. If you really believe that, you should be spending a lot of time trying to find one of those Charizards, because they're not $1 million yet, and that's a lot of gain. So that's an interesting one. That's a good one to leave us on. We've covered a lot of topics today. Ascended Heroes, Heroes Ascension, they're all the same thing. We covered One Piece. We've covered some ups and downs of cards in the future. This has been the Off Center Podcast. We truly appreciate all of you guys watching and listening to our Off Center takes. Let us know in the comment section below what you think was the most Off Center take of this episode. And with that, from Squeaks, Radar, Thrifty, and Mason, we'll see you all next time.
Bye.